following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
From Jack Miller Field at Triway Titan Stadium, it's time for OHSAA Division V Regional Semifinal Football as the Genoa area Comets visit the Triway Titans. Hello, everyone. Jake Sidle with you this evening as both these teams come in with a record of 10-1 on the season in their first all-time meeting in football. Stay tuned. We'll hear from both head coaches coming up next on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and in addition to Black November pricing, we're celebrating our 80th anniversary the week of November 10th. Stop by and sign up for 8 great prizes, one for each decade. The top 2 prizes include a Generac portable generator and a Weber grill. Plus, we'll have daily refreshments and snacks. So don't miss the store-wide saving as we kick off Black November and celebrate our 80th anniversary. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
We invite you to visit Keim Home Center in Charm during the holiday kickoff event, November 24th through December 6th. Save 10% on select apartments, plus get a $20 Keim gift card for every $100 spent across select brands. Keim will be closed on Thursday, November 27th for Thanksgiving. Visit us online at keimcompany.com for more details. We'll see you November 24th through December 6th for the holiday kickoff event at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Jake Sidle here with Comets head coach Bill Fisher. Coach, thanks for taking some time to talk with us today.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Well, Coach, just for those of us who really haven't been able to follow much of your season, can you just tell us what you think, how your team has grown throughout the season? I know you had that Week 1 loss to Archibald in a close game, but then rattled off 9 straight wins in the regular season and then beat Port Clinton last week 35-7.
Yeah, so, coming into the season, we knew we had a special group. We knew that we were, more top-loaded from a junior-senior perspective, and we had some good experience coming back. So this was an opportunity to really make something happen. We felt good about making a run at the conference championship. But obviously, anything can happen on any given Friday, and the approach to each week The fine details was something that, the players bought into from a scout perspective, a coaching philosophy perspective. And that was something that was nice to be able to see them just soak in the information as much as possible and, know that if they just knew what it is we were trying to do and understood the assignment, then their abilities, their knowledge and abilities would be able to take over. So continually doing that throughout the season, it just kept growing and growing, and there's more and more buy-in, and you can just see the confidence start to, increase. And that was that's kind of, I guess, where we're at the moment. We're confident in our abilities, but we're also confident in the game plan, that gets installed.
Well, and Coach, just looking at some of the final scores, it looks like your defense has been able to make sure you've stayed in some games to get some wins. Defense has played very well. We don't necessarily have the amount of turnovers that we would like, but one thing is we're not giving up the big play. Sometimes it happens, but it doesn't happen as often as what it might for who people are lined up across from us. That's a big thing is continue. It's kind of a double-edged, I don't even know the word, maybe double-edged sword. Not really. It's an offense would love a 13, 14 play drive, to establish their dominance. But defensively, we're looking at, my hat's off to you. You know what I mean? It took you 14 or 15 plays to march down the field and get in the end zone. Like, hey, you earned it. But that was 14 or 15 chances that, we had to have you make a mistake. We had to, an opportunity, those opportunities to get some takeaways. So we're that's kind of been our Achilles heel so far, is not giving up the big play. Too many of them. So that's something that the defense is definitely taking pride in, and that's a big area of concern, focus. The quarterback we're about to face, dude can chuck it around, and you've seen a lot of big plays on film, and so that's if that's something that an offense counts on, well, then that's something that we need to make sure we focus on as well. Well, and Coach, looking at your offense, you were only held under 30 points twice this season, and you got a win in one of those games. What can you tell us about what you've seen from them as the season's gone on?
We've had a great opportunities to get our kids the ball in space. We also we've had this philosophy probably for the last, probably 15 years of, hey, we need to move this ball, 5 feet at a time, not 6 feet at a time, something like that. Like if we can't get 5 or 6 feet, every play, then you got some issues. So, we want to make sure we take the fundamentals, stay low, fire off, play with great intensity and violence, and let's just move the ball forward. You'd be shocked at what your percentages are, regarding scoring more points, regarding winning football games. The fewer, 2nd and 8 or greater, you have more 2nd and 8 plays, then your chances of winning and being successful go down. If you're less than 2nd and 8, your percentages go up. And then, it's just little things like that you try to instill in a kid's brain so they just know how important things are. And, we've been we're a little more run oriented, offensively, but I like to look at it as, we're pretty balanced with regards to our run pass, because you start winning some ball games, you're running the ball towards the end because in some cases it's the right thing to do, but also you want to get that clock, down to 0. You don't want to give chances to the other team. So that would probably make up for, if we're a 60-40 run to pass or 70-30 run to pass, there's some statistics or some scenarios that go into that, that might not necessarily represent our identity.
Well, Coach, you're coming down to Triway tonight. What are you expecting to see out of the Titans, and how do you want to see your guys respond?
Man, I'm expecting to see, the best efforts from a 10-1 football team. They've definitely got what appears to be a nice coaching philosophy down there. They play with speed and violence, and that's and confidence. Loved to what I would consider, like their philosophies or like their schemes. It's going to be a battle, and we're excited for it. And it's nice to get some, we'll call it fresh blood, just to play somebody different. There's a lot of times we play the same team in this area that are on our schedule, when it comes playoff time. So to be able to have Port Clinton and Triway, it's fun, it's exciting, it's challenging. And that's just kind of the way we look at it, regards to, just a different style of opponent. So we like that, and we'll definitely be ready for it.
Okay, well, Coach, thank you so much for your time today.
Yes, absolutely. My pleasure.
Stay tuned. We have more to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Attention high school sophomores. Your future starts at Buckeye Career Center. With over 30 career and technical labs to choose from, Buckeye helps you gain real-world skills while still in high school. Whether you're into engines, healthcare, manufacturing, or construction, we have a program for you. We are now accepting applications for the 2026-27 school year. Don't wait, spots fill fast. Apply today at buckeyecareercenter.org. We are Buckeye Proud.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Before the Kick is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product. Whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors, Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Jake Sidle here with Titans head coach Cody Kelly. Coach, thanks for taking some time to talk with us today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Well, Coach, a very successful season for the Triway Titans. I know a lot of our viewers and listeners haven't seen you since that Week 1 win against West Holmes. What can you just tell us about the growth you've seen from your team this season?
Yeah, I think each week we've gotten better. From Week 1 to now, offensively has changed tremendously as far as what we do out there, as far as the run game and the pass game. We're way more balanced than we were then. And defensively, we've been pretty stout all year. And starting that Week 1 against the run, that's what we're going to have to do tonight. It starts with the run, stopping the run. So, we've definitely grown throughout the year. We've had our bumps and bruises along the way, but I'm proud of the guys of how they've evolved each week and being able to overcome some adversity in the season and just be where we are now.
Well, Coach, you look at who you've saw at the end of this season. You had a real close game against your rival in Orrville and a big win after your first round bye in the playoffs against Fairview. What did you see in that Fairview game?
Yeah, we really got after them defensively. It's a really good offense there, and our defensive front did a tremendous job of getting pressure on their quarterback and putting them in bad situations. And our coverage-wise, we did a tremendous job of staying in coverage. And then offense has been doing what it's been doing for a bunch of weeks now. It's just sustaining drives, punishing defenses with the run, and then also the threat of us going over top of them at any time. So it was definitely a all three phases type of game, and obviously in the playoffs, that's what you're going to need.
What can you tell us about your senior quarterback in Luke Starr? He's nearing 2,500 yards passing on this season. He's thrown for a whole bunch of scores, and he's run for about 10 more.
Yeah, he's our leader, and our offense goes as he goes. And we haven't had to rely on his arm as much as we had in the past. I mean, last year he had over 3,000 yards at this point. It was one last game, and it's because of the development of the run game. So with him being back there and being as lethal as he is with his arm, his legs are just as important. And now teams just can't tee off on him. He's got to tee off on other guys. But just as a leader and the leader of our team and who he is off the field, and couldn't be more proud of him and who he is and what he means to this program. And I'm really excited to watch him tonight.
So you've got Genoa area tonight. They've played a kind of a mixed bag of opponents, but I think the win for them that sticks out to me is that 34-19 win they had against Oak Harbor team that ends up going 9-3. What are you expecting to see out of the Comets?
Yeah, they do a little bit of everything. I mean, offensively, they're going to get in the old school full house, double tight end, two backs, and then the next play there'll be an empty formation. So they do a little bit of everything. They have great skill, great running backs, and a big physical line. So I mean, their personnel allows them to do whatever they want offensively. So that'll be interesting to see what they want to base out of. And then defensively, it's those same athletes in the back end, and they're going to play back, let you throw underneath, and then they're going to fly up and make plays. So what we got to do is get off the field defensively and then make sure we sustain some drives on offense.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
And tonight's national anthem is brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and in addition to Black November pricing, we're celebrating our 80th anniversary the week of November 10th. Stop by and sign up for 8 great prizes, one for each decade. The top 2 prizes include a Generac portable generator and a Weber grill. Plus, we'll have daily refreshments and snacks. So don't miss the store-wide saving as we kick off Black November and celebrate our 80th anniversary. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Thanksgiving's coming, and my wallet's already crying.
Then dry those tears, pal. Rody's IGA's got early Thanksgiving specials all week.
Like what?
How about IGA corner green beans, 4 cans for just $3, cream cheese $1.48, even ice cream 2 for $6.
Ice cream and stuffing? Now that's a balanced meal.
Don't forget whipped topping, $1.28, broth, $1.78, cream soups, 88 cents, canned fruit, 2 for $3, stuffing mix, $1.38.
At those prices, I'm bringing 2 forks.
Get these early Thanksgiving specials this week, only at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time.
Back at Jack Miller Field, Jake Sidle, and I'm joined by Bill Pim tonight. And as Coach, excited to have you out here for a Triway football game.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Well, each of these teams coming in a record of 10-1. A Triway win would match their school record for wins in a season with the 2014 squad that was led by Parker Carmichael, Jordan Miller, and others in their senior seasons. And Genoa area also, as I said, coming in 10-1. Their only loss on the season came to a very good Archibald team back in week 1. And they really haven't, they weren't tested a whole lot in the regular season. Only twice were they held below 30 points this season, and they went 1-1 in those games.
Interesting. And the fans from Genoa are still pouring in. For those of you that don't know, they're east of Toledo, about a 2-hour drive to get here. So the team's been here for quite a while, but the fans are still pouring in. Maroon colors, after a long drive, they're here.
And that's a 2-hour drive by car. If you're doing it on bus, it's a little bit longer. Triway on the season, again, 10-1. Their only loss on the season coming in a Week 4 game at Canal Fulton Northwest, where they lost by a field goal, 32-29. After that, they really didn't let anyone get much closer than that. They ended the regular season with a 27-21 win over their rival Orville. They defeated Fairview here a week ago, 45-13. And this is a Titans program that's really been humming on all cylinders since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, they're really good. They can throw the ball. They can run the ball. On defense, they're going to hit you right in the mouth and sock you. You shut down the pass. The Grayson Smith kid can run the ball pretty well. You shut down the run, they're going to throw the ball, and they'll throw deep on you too. So be prepared for anything. Triway's good.
We'll go ahead and get you the starting lineups. It was Triway winning the toss. They elected to defer. So we'll start with the Genoa offense, and they'll line up like this. On the offensive line from left to right, the left tackle will be Evan Milner, a 5'10", 218-pound senior. Gus Buffington is a 5'10", 195-pound junior at left guard. The center will be Sam Myers, 5'10", 228-pound junior. Josh Lands is a senior right guard, 5'7", 200. Eric Messinger is a right tackle, 5'10", 246-pound senior. Taking a look at the wide receiver and tight ends, you have 6'4", 208-pound junior Jackson Magnone and Adam Knight, 5'11", 165-pound junior wearing number 2. The running back will be Alex Materney wearing number 36, 5'9", 200-pound junior. And the halfbacks are Logan Ralston, a 5'7", 158-pound senior, wearing number 10, and number 4, Ryan Rouston, a 5'7", 152-pound senior. Miles Mollenhauer is the junior quarterback, standing at 6'1", weighing in at $190. Now with the starting defense for the Titans, here's Coach Pym.
Yeah, the Titans run a 4-3 defense. You got the defensive end, 6'4", 230 senior, it's number 65, Roman Gilbert. You'll be hearing that name a lot today. The other defensive end, 6'4", 265, number 75, Braden Coolbaugh. Your two interior linemen would be number 50, 6'1", 225 sophomore Landon Harvey, and number 55, a 5'9", 180 senior Joey Iacaprero. Three linebackers, your middle linebacker, 6', 215 junior number 0, Alex Robinson. Your left linebacker would be 5'10", 175 sophomore Austin Hauser, and your right linebacker would be number 21, 6'2", 190 junior Wilson James. In the defensive secondary at cornerback, you'll hear this name a lot today, number 10, 6'1", 180 Bruin Flinner, and the other cornerback, 6'3", 175 junior number 2 Brant Klippinger. His twin brother will be at the safety, 6'3", 185 junior number 4 Jackson Klippinger, and at the other safety, 5'9", 180 senior number 5 Ollie Krupp.
And starting on offense for the Titans on the offensive line, going from left to right, it'll be Roman Gilbert wearing number 65, 6'4", 230-pound senior. Joey Iacaprero is a 5'8", 180-pound senior at left guard. Harley Gasser, the center, 6'4", 235-pound senior. Landon Harvey, 6'1", 225 sophomore, wearing number 50 in the right guard. And Braden Coolbaugh is wearing number 75, 6'4", 265-pound junior. And the wide receiver spot and tight end spots, it'll be a mixture of some of these guys as the Titans have made their way into the Titan helmet. They're getting set to come onto the field in their black jerseys trimmed in white and purple, white domes with numbers and the Titan logo on the side, and purple pants as the fireworks go off thanks to Worcester Township's Fire Department. As the Titans take the field here to a thunderous round of applause at Jack Miller Field. Hear the fireworks for sure. You might not have been able to see them, but a great addition to bring the Titans onto the field. Taking a look at the wide receivers and tight ends. Number 10, Bruin Flinner, 6'1", 180-pound junior. Ollie Krupp, a 5'9", 180-pound senior. Brant Klippinger, a 6'3", 175-pound junior. Jackson Klippinger, 6'3", 185-pound junior. Alex Robson is one tight end. He's wearing number 0, 6', 215-pound junior. Jalen Hackett, 6'6", 200-pound junior tight end. And Wilson James, a 6'2", 190-pound junior tight end. Grayson Smith is the senior running back, 6'1", 200 pounds. And number 15, Luke Starr, starting quarterback, 6'2", 180-pound senior. Now we'll start taking a look at the defense from the Comets.
The Comets go with a 3-4 defense, a nose tackle, 5'8", 190, number 52, Xavier Verdugo. At the left end, 5'10", 218, number 53, Evan Milner. At the right end, 5'10", 180, sophomore, number 25, Preston Mayer. Got 4 linebackers. 2 interior middle linebackers would be 5'9", 200-pound junior, number 36, Alex Materney. At the other inside linebacker at the Mike position, 5'7", 180, junior, number 54, Tyler Abbey. The left outside linebacker, number 19, 5'8", 185, sophomore, number 19, Gavin Grigson. At the right outside linebacker, 5'8", 170, sophomore, number 33, Hunter Bickle. In the defensive secondary at the cornerbacks, number 2, 5'11", 165, junior, Adam Knight. At the other cornerback, 5'7", 152, senior, number 4, Ryan Routson. At the safety positions, 5'7", 158, senior, number 10, Logan Routson. And at the other safety position, 6'4", 200-pound junior, number 11, Jackson Magnone.
Well, thanks, Coach, and we're ready to get underway. Cohen Baker has the ball teed up. Rouston and Magnone back deep to receive, and they'll do a pooch kick to the far side. It'll be caught up at the 30-yard line. I believe getting on that was Gavin Grigson, and that is where we'll see the Comets take over. 1st and 10 on their own, call it the 34-yard line. So they were all lined up to kick it deep, but they end up doing the short kick to the far side, and the Comets could have let that one go out for a penalty, but they decided to field it and got a decent field position to start.
Well, they say the Titan offense is full of fireworks, but if they're half of what we just witnessed when they ran out on the field, it'll be something tonight for sure.
We'll see a little of everything out of the Comets tonight. Here's Mullenhauser in the gun. He waits the snap, hands the ball off. They run it to the far side. That was Logan Routston on the carry, and he will lose yardage, a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Bruin Flinner on the stop.
We'll see him run spread. We'll see him run the old full house offense. We'll see some of the triple option out of the Comets tonight as they spread 2 out each side. Now they send trips to the near side with the back Materney motioning out. Snap is back, pass to the far side. It's intercepted. No, it's on the ground. I thought the big man got up and pulled that one down. Getting in and breaking that one up, Roman Gilbert.
Well, when I introduced the starting lineups, I told you 2 people you're going to hear their names a lot, Bruin Flinner and Roman Gilbert, and you've heard their names already on the first 2 plays of the game. You better find a way to stop Roman Gilbert. It's going to be a long night for Genoa.
So 3rd down and 11 for the Comets here. Mollenhauer in the gun. Looks like he's going to be flanked by Logan Rouston and Ryan Rouston. 1 wide to the left, snap is back. Dropping back to pass, they're looking near side. He's going to unload it near sideline into double coverage, and it's completed. Somehow hauling that one in was Jackson Magnan. All the way down to the 23-yard line. A huge pickup there.
He threw that ball into double coverage, and I'm like, why are you throwing that ball? And that kid made a heck of a play to get open and catch that ball.
1st and 10, knocking on the door of the red zone.
Full house formation. You don't see that too often anymore.
They've got 3 in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff is given, I believe. That was Routson. He'll push the pile forward. Let's see here. They'll give him the 17. So a pickup of 6 will bring up 2nd down and 4.
Brant Klippinger on the stop.
So 2nd and 4. They're going to stay with the full house. Mollenhauer under center with his 3 backs behind him. They'll hand it off to Ryan Routson. He's going to come to the near side. He has a lane. He'll get down inside the 10. I think they're just going to give him the 10 on a pickup of 7 for the senior running back.
Jackson Klippinger on the stop.
Under 10 to play here, 1st quarter. Mollenhauer will break his team out of the huddle.
It looks like they're just going to run right at Triway. You got no wide receiver split anywhere, just full house in the backfield. We're just going to run right at you. We'll see if Triway can stop it.
Only 2 backs there this time. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to pitch it here to Materney. He's going to cut back up the middle, and he'll be down inside the 10. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to play hurry up here. After that pickup of 6. Powering into the end zone and touchdown. The Titans will play from behind after a miracle throw down the near side, kept the drive alive. So So a 1-yard touchdown run for the Comets. In to attempt the point after is Ryan Routston. Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. That'll make it 7-0 Comets. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
With over 35 years of experience, Tricor Industrial is the local solution for your industrial fasteners and industrial maintenance, repair, and operation supplies. With over 50,000 line items in stock and access to over 2 million products, Tricor Industrial provides the supplies you need in a timely manner to meet your demanding schedules. Stop by their Bowman Street location in Worcester or call 330-264-3299. You can find them online at tricorindustrialworcester.com.
Has it teed up. Bruin Flinner on the near side. Back to receive this one. They'll kick it deep to the near side. Flinner going to have a chance. He'll catch it at the 11. Up to the 15. Cuts near side. 20. Past the 30. Gets out. He fumbled the football, and the Comets have it. Let's see here. There's still some pushing and shoving. Oh, and that's just not how you want to see it if you're the Titans. Flinner spun around as he was going down. He lost control of the football, and it'll be 1st and 10 Comets on the Titans 35.
The Titans, I'm sure, imagined a lot of starts. This is not the one they had in mind.
So back at it go the Comets. And that's something we heard their coach talk about in the pregame interview. They didn't have the amount of turnovers they wanted this season. They get one on the before the first drive from the Titans even start. Handoff goes to Materney. He gets cut down at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 1 yard. That's not how you draw it up, but now the Titans defense, who have been so good against the run all season, have to make a big stand here.
Outside linebacker Austin Hauser on that tackle. Now they're tight again with their formation. They're probably going to run out of this. We'll see. Here's your full house.
We saw them pass out of it earlier. Mullenhauser in the gun. He will hand this one off. Pressure's coming. He breaks free for a moment. Rouston will pick up a couple more. He doesn't get to the 30. They'll put him at the 31. A pickup of 3 that time for the senior.
Grayson Smith on the tackle. Speaking of names you're going to hear a lot, number 11, Grayson Smith, another name, both on the offense and defense.
So a big 3rd down and 6 for the Titans defense here. I don't have kicking numbers for Ryan Rouston, but I imagine this will be near the edge of his range. So it might be 4 down territory. Mullenhauer drops back, looking to the far side to pass. Looking, now gets rid of it. It's caught. Materney will have the catch, and he'll have a 1st down. Just a little safety valve flip there. They mark him at the 22. Pick up a 9 on that play. 1st and 10 Comets. At the Titans 22. Mullenhauer in the gun. He's got 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Logan Routson. He'll carry up the gut and pick up 1. So down to the 21. They're knocking on the door of the red zone again here. Again, we heard they're going to run a whole bunch of different formations. They've brought out about 3 already.
Yeah. Well, you don't get to this point in the playoffs unless you're good. So let's not kid ourselves. Now we have a full house, but we have 2 receivers split both sides.
Mollenhauer in the gun. Snap is back. Pitch comes to the near side for Routson. He's got the edge. Might have gotten away with a hold. He's pushed out of bounds down near the 15.
Jackson Clippinger pushed him out.
They're going to mark him out at the 18. A pickup of 3 on that one. 3rd down and 6.
You're keeping track of the tackles here. You see that your cornerbacks and safeties are making all the tackles. That's a bad sign if you're Triway. They're getting past your linemen. Triway's known for their interior defensive line, so we'll see if they step up here when it counts.
Materney on the right hip of Mollenhauer. 2 wide right, tight end, left side of the formation. Now he splits out. Pass to Materney, far side. Pressure's coming. They got him. Still trying to get him down. They will eventually blow the play dead. So they're going to say, I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that pass.
There were 11 black jerseys literally in that pile of tacklers.
That's what you call a team tackle, right, Bill?
I'm not sure who you give that tackle to.
So 4th down and 6 rather. It looks like the offense staying on the field.
You go back and point to big plays in the game. This might be one of them right here.
This would be a 35-yard field goal attempt. They're not going to try it, though. Mollenhauer under center, 3 behind him. Now they're checked to the near sideline with 2 on the play clock and timeout called. I think they were just going to line up there, see what Triway gave them. As Genoa area will take their first timeout of the half. We'll take it with them and be back here on WKLM.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
A lot of people here now.
A lot of people as the stands have filled in here on the visitor side of Triway Titan Stadium. A full house tonight. Been a 2-hour drive down from Genoa.
Yeah, we were looking earlier that the stands weren't full over here in Genoa's side, but I think probably a lot of them had trouble getting here in the 2-hour drive, but it's packed now. What an atmosphere. What a beautiful night. Low 50s.
So 4th and 6, the offense staying on the field. Trips to the right side, 2 wide left. An empty backfield for Miles Mollenhauer. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. He's launching to the near side. It's tipped and somehow completed. It was tipped right back into the hands of Jackson McNone. And right now, luck is not on the Titans' side. That's the second improbable catch McNone has had. They mark the ball at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards on that pass, and it should have been knocked incomplete.
Yeah. It was deflected, but the ball came right down to his arms. Like I say, a nightmare beginning for the Titans.
1st and goal for Genoa area.
I'd be shocked if they didn't run it 4 times down here from the 5-yard line.
Mollenhauer in the gun. 1 man wide left, and we got movement. Let's see here. False start. It's going to back up the Comets 5 yards. So first penalty for 5 yards. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 11. And a little bit of a reprieve for that Titans defense. 5.5 to play here. Quarter number 1. 7-0 the lead for Genoa, but they are threatening.
We talked about that 4th down play being, one of the key plays of the game possibly, and it went in Genoa's favor. But still, they're on the 11-yard line, so it's the worst place you could really be on 1st and goal, right on the 11.
Full house again in the backfield, 1 wide each side. Mollenhauer awaiting the snap under center. 5 on the play clock. Snap is back, gives the handoff. Cutting through a hole there was Logan Rutson. He'll be pushed back at the 9-yard line. A pickup of 2 for him on that one. So 2nd and goal, but an unintended consequence here is Genoa area is happy to let that clock run while they have a lead. So 2nd down and goal from the 9. Trips to the right side, 1 man wide left. That's Adam Knight by himself on the near side. Snap is back. This is a wildcat formation, and it's going to blow up in the face of the Comets. That was Magnone who took the snap. He'll be brought down in the backfield on a loss of 2. Back to the 11. It's 3rd and goal from the 11.
Harvey and Flinner on the tackle.
Now the clock stopped. We have an injured Titan. Might be an equipment issue for him. Heading off to the far side. I think that was Wilson James, the junior linebacker. And now they're, let's see here. The umpire stopped the clock. They didn't reset the play clock after they blew the play dead. So they give them the 2 pumps. They had it set to 40. Now 30 seconds on the play clock. Man coming in motion. Might have gotten away with some illegal motion there. Pass to the near side. Tipped in.
Are you kidding me?
Goodness.
Are you kidding me?
A tip ball touchdown to Ryan Routson into the back corner of the end zone. He was uncovered in the back corner. Wow.
I thought when he rolled on originally that's where he was going with the ball because 4 was standing wide open in the corner of the end zone, but he elected to throw into like triple coverage. The ball went off someone's hands right to him in the corner of the end zone. Boy, is it going Genoa's way right now.
Sometimes a team's best stat can be luck, and that's the 3rd improbable catch. Point after is up, and that is good. It makes it 14-0 with 3:52 to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your life. Call the experts at Homes Pest Control today. They are experienced professionals that will quickly and safely rid your home of pests from bed bugs and ants to spiders and rodents. They use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure your home is pest-free and safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call Homes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
14-0, under 4 to play here, first quarter. Titans trying to get their first possession, but Bill, you said an interesting strategy for Genoa, maybe.
Perfect time for an onside kick. You recover that, you go down and score. It's 21-0, and Triway's never had the ball yet. We'll see if they do it. They did not do it.
Near side, it'll be caught by Flinner. He's up to the 20, gets blocks to the outside of the 30, makes a man miss, and he'll get out towards the 45-yard line, and that'll set up the Titans offense pretty in their first possession.
They got the ball right where you would have gotten it had you not gotten your onside kick. There was a high school team I read about, they onside kick every time, and there was a game they were up 28-0 before the other team ever got the ball.
I'm glad that hasn't happened tonight.
That would have been a great strategy right there if you could recover it and score.
Now the good news for the Titans, you've got a guy at quarterback that's thrown for nearly 2,500 yards on the season. He's got one with him. That's Smith in the backfield, trips to the left side. Starr awaiting the snap, gets it. Fakes the handoff, screen to the far side. Flinner has it with blockers in front. Gets past 1, he's past the 40. He's down inside the 35. Give him the 31-yard line, it looks like. That's a great reception there.
Well, that's the way to answer, isn't it?
They give him call it the 32-yard line.
20-some yard out pattern there. Little screen out to the wide receiver. Here we go.
Trips to the near side this time. Starr has the snap pass. It'll be completed. Blocker went right into his own man and getting up to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 2 on the reception by Ole Krupp.
Hunter Bickle on the tackle.
So 2nd down and 8, and he just had his own blocker kind of pushed back into him, and that disrupted that play. Starr in the gun. He's got trips to the left. Smith behind him, just off to the left. Starr with 10 on the clock, and now the Titans will get called for a false start.
The Titans are going trips to the left, like you said. The defensive backs for Genoa are 5 yards away from them, and the other person is 10 yards off. That's why those passes are there, those quick kind of bubble screen type passes.
And we heard Coach Kelly talk about that in the pregame interview. He said, Genoa, they'll let you complete it underneath. They just want to saw you down after you catch it.
Absolutely. And the trouble is you sneak up on him. Well, now we have a corner, man up on him. You move up on them, they're going to throw deep on you.
2nd and 13, snap is back. Starr fakes the handoff, rolling left. He's looking down the field. Pressure's coming into the middle of the field. It's completed again there to Krupp. Down inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. That's a pickup of 9 yards.
Well, he squeezed that into a tight window. That was almost picked off as well.
So that'll turn into a 3rd and manageable, call it 4 yards. On the Genoa 26. 2 wide each side.
Look for Grayson Smith right here.
Luke Starr awaits the snap. Here it is. Handoff is to Smith. He will power forward. He's going to be close, but short. Needed 4, he got 3. Oh, correction, he got 2. They marked that ball at the 24. So 4th and 2. The Titans offense staying on the field. You almost have to. Down 2 scores on your home field. The Genoa fans coming to life here on the visitor side of the field.
Another one of those big plays that can determine the outcome of a game. Here we go.
Trips right side. Genoa wants a flag, none coming. Titans just get the play off. It's a design run. Starr, he's going to break free. Down inside the 5. Woo! Luke Starr puts the team on his back and makes it 1st and goal. Call that a pickup of 19 yards on the run for the quarterback.
Logan Routson on the tackle.
1st and goal, Titans.
Look for a steady dose of Grayson Smith right here.
2 wide right. Now they're going to change up the formation. Wildcat, Bruin Flinner in at quarterback. Takes the snap, runs up the gut, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans!
Well, they did that twice last game. They shift 4 players. Flinner ends up in the Wildcat. He runs right, and, it worked to a T last week, and it worked right there.
So that makes it 14-6, the point after attempt to come, with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. And they're going to show the swinging gate here.
Oh, here we go.
Cohen Baker is the junior kicker, and now they're going to transition into the kick. Baker on the season, 87%, 45 for 52. Snap is down, the kick is up, that kick is up, and it is good. And that makes it 14-7, 20 seconds to play here, quarter number 1. We'll be back on WKLM.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
14-7, 20 seconds remaining here, quarter number one. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. Fred Williams, our producer, Owen Garabrandt, our videographer, not his older brother, Aiden. Owen's better at running the camera anyway. As here's Cohen Baker to tee it up. He will right foot this one away. Pooch kick to the far side. Going to take a hop, picked up at the 20. Cutting the outside, the Titans will swarm the returner. I believe that was Ryan Routson on the return. With 15 seconds to play here, first quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets on their own 28. So Genoa is still up by a score here. They've had 3 catches that I would call improbable, almost impossible catches, 1 in double coverage and 2 that were tipped to the hands of the receiver. Shotgun formation here for Mullenhaler. He's got 2 wide left, a back on his left, tip, snap his back, dropping back to pass. He's going to run up the middle now, and I don't know if he tried to slide or lost his footing. He'll be down at the the 29. A pickup of 1 by the quarterback that time, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After 15 minutes of play, it is a 14-7 lead for Genoa over Triway. We'll be back on WKLM.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
12 minutes on our second quarter clock. I'll correct myself on that math. Forgot we were doing high school football here for a second, Bill, and thought we were doing college football. 12 minutes on our second quarter clock. Second down and 8 here. Mullenhauer in the gun, drops back, the pass, pressure's coming. Fakes, pumps in, it is going to fall incomplete. And now a flag on the play. I think we might get the Titans on holding here. No, an eligible man downfield to signal. So that's... Now, I need to remember here, is that a loss of down in high school?
I believe so, yes. You don't see that called very often.
Especially not at the high school level. So we'll wait here.
Isn't there a illegal man downfield just about every play?
Pretty much.
It's just a matter of whether you want to call it or not.
So,
second down.
They declined the penalty, so it should be third down.
Oh, that was first down.
It was first. A big hit in the backfield. Comets won a flag, but Roman Gilbert got to the quarterback down inside the 20.
Wow.
A loss of 9 yards on the sack by Gilbert.
Triway has a saying that you're taken down by the Roman Empire. And boy, I can see why.
So that's a huge hit back to the 19.
I'm just going to tell you, he looks different than everybody else on the field. He's bigger, faster, stronger, meaner. He's just at a different level than everybody. You're going to see a lot of him tonight.
3rd and 9. They fake the handoff. Mullenhauer drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Going to step up, gets away from it, thrown over the middle and incomplete. Intended for Materney, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Went right through his hands. Yeah, back to Roman Gilbert. Like I say, he moves differently than everybody else, and they move him around on the defensive line. He's not in the same place. You hate to use the word Myles Garrett. I don't want to do that to the kid, but you know what Myles Garrett is on the professional level. This kid is the same thing in high school.
Jackson Magnone back to punt this one away. Flinner waiting at his 45 for a chance to return. Snap is back. Punt barely got away there.
Ooh, beauty.
Flinner makes the catch, has blockers, he's across midfield, steps out of bounds before he gets to the 40, but the Titans sitting pretty on good field position there. So it'll be Triway ball, 10:59 to play here in the first half. They take over 1st and 10 on the Genoa 43.
I don't know what you're doing, but if you're in Wayne County tonight, you want some entertainment, get in your car right now. You'll be here by halftime. This is something. Packed house, beautiful evening.
We'll work on getting you a score from that Dalton-Garaway game as well here in a little bit.
You can go there too, I guess. That's at Dalton, isn't it?
It's over at Dalton.
Okay.
Luke Starr in the gun, 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. He's got Smith in the backfield with him. Starr with 7 on the play clock, waits the snap. Takes it, drops back to pass, pressure's coming, he's going to unload down the near sideline, he's got a man, and incomplete. Some contact there. The Titans fans wanted a penalty against Routson. Thought he got a little handsy with Krupp. It'll fall incomplete, bring up 2nd down and 10.
I think he may have had a hold of his arm. Boy, you see that in the NFL all the time, right?
He almost came down with a one-handed catch.
Yeah, there's a technique to that where you just, you lock the other guy's arm so he only has one arm free, and I think that's what he did there. I heard the announcer say last Sunday on TV, that's common. That's not an interference. I'm like, well, he's got to grab his arm.
Trips to the right side this time. Starr takes the snap on the read. He'll hand it off, and Smith only going to pick up a yard there. It'll bring up 2nd or 3rd down and 9. So 3rd and 9 here.
36, Alex Materney is all kind of like the Roman Gilbert of Triway, really.
5'9", 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's good. Kind of reminds me of that tight end for Penn State last year that went to the NFL. He's a big kid, and they use him in different ways.
Snap is back. Starr looking. He's got to get rid of it. It'll be completed. And having some grass in front of him, being knocked back, was Krupp. He's got a 1st down. Let's see where they mark him. They'll mark him at the 32. I love it when they do that. It makes my math easy. It's 1st and 10 after a pickup of 10.
Really well-designed play. They let the lineman come through, lob it over. Players coming across the middle, caught the middle screen. Well-designed. Kudos to Barry Smith, their offensive coordinator, on that call.
2 wide right, 1 man wide left. Starr in the gun. He's got Smith behind him. Think they take a shot here, Bill? Snap is back. The read again. They give the handoff to Smith. He'll carry forward down to the 9 minutes to go here. 9 minutes to go here. 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 4 from the Genoa 26. Trips to the right side. Smith in the backfield with Starr on 2nd and 4. High snap. Starr comes down with it. Pressure's coming. He's going to take off and run. Cuts back inside, lowered his shoulder, and he'll lose yardage on that one. He had run it 123 times for 641 yards on the season, but he'll lose some yardage back to the 28.
That was 33 Hunter Bickle. He's another one to look for at the outside linebacker. When he hits you, he puts a little thud behind it there.
So 3rd down and call it 6.
I mean, kudos to Luke Starr, man. He takes some shots. Watching some of these games this year, that kid always gets back up. He's not the biggest kid in the world for sure.
Trips left side. Starr awaits the snap. Here it is. Rolling out near side, looking down the field. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Thought I might have saw a tug on the jersey there. I think that was Flinner, the intended target. It'll bring up 4th down.
He threw into triple coverage there.
I'll correct myself. It was Krupp the target. Now we'll see here if Cohen Baker makes his way out. He has a career long of 41 to take their first time out of the half. 7:57 to play here, quarter number 2. Genoa leading Triway 14-7. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
4th and 6 here for the Titans. Offense staying out on the field, down by a touchdown. About midway through the second quarter, Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you.
Look for something quick, slant over the middle, or that screen to the running back over the middle as well.
Snap is back, Starr dropping back to pass, throws it to the middle, caught to Flinter. He turns around as the first down. He's got a room, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. The ball came out, but goes right out of bounds, so the Titans smiled on by Lady Luck that time. It'll be 1st and 10, Titans, ball spotted at the 6. A pickup of, call it 22 yards.
It seems like the first guy can never tackle Bruin Flinter. He always runs by that first guy and just kind of sheds him, and then the second guy's the one that gets him.
1st and goal from the 6. Here's the snap. They fake the handoff. Starr keeps it himself. He's sandwiched, but will get down to the 3-yard line. Like you said, he takes some hits, but he's right back up.
Xavier Verdugo, along with Evan Milner on that tackle.
Verdugo, that's a great football.
It is, and he hit like a Verdugo there, believe me. When these Genoa guys got a shot at you, they're going to take a pretty good one.
We saw him run the Wildcat with Flinter earlier. To come back out now?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Here it is. Flinter's in the gun.
To the right.
He's going to run this one, and he is at the goal line. No signal yet. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. Bruin Flinter with a pair of touchdown runs.
You'd sure think Genoa or someone will be on to that. Every time I've seen it, it's been to the right for about 3 or 4 yards. You just put your big hods in front of him and let him go to it, just knock people out of the way. He's not really getting hit until he gets to the goal line.
So a 1-point game, 14-13. Cohen Baker's out there. They're going to try the swinging gate here. See what happens. And they'll cut back in now. They're going to send two to the one to the far side. Titans have 3 blockers up front.
Something's
and now
up.
they will switch back up. Thought they might go for 2 there. Here's the swinging gate. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up, that kick is good, and we are tied at 14 apiece. And that's a great thing to see if you're a fan of the Titans. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
Creamery and Grill is a proud supporter of the Triway Titans. Located in downtown Shreve, Village Creamery and Grill will be open all winter long. Stop by for a delicious smash burger made with fresh Ocker beef, or grab a milkshake made with Velvet View Farms ice cream. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Village Creamery and Grill for specials and more. Place your order today by calling 330-789-1122. Good luck, Titans.
Well, an improbable start to this game. You spot the Comets 14 points, come back and force 14 unanswered of your own, and we are tied up with 7:02 to play to halftime, Bill.
Yeah. We talk about those big guys up front knocking them out of the way. It's kind of sexy at Triway to be an offensive lineman. I found out today that they do meals throughout the week, and the linemen usually have a meal every night at someone's house, and so everyone wants to be a lineman.
So here's the kickoff. They'll squib it to the near side again, takes a hop, and it's going to end up rolling out.
On Monday nights at the Star House, they're having a dinner for the linemen. The Walters and Clippingers are having a dinner for the receivers and backs. Roman Gilbert's family on Wednesdays hosts the linemen. The Acapulco's feed the team one night. Chase Walter, who's a 5'7", 130-pound player for Triway, thinks he's a lineman too. So he shows up and eats with the linemen. So just, a lot of people in the background. The mothers are really active. I have a list of mothers here. I'd say their names. I probably would leave someone out. So props to all the mothers that do all the work behind the scenes. The coach's wife, Ellen, is a big supporter of the program. So a lot of things behind the scenes are going on at Triway that people don't see. So kudos to all you people that are fixing food for everybody. Maybe they should invite the announcers too sometime.
Real quick out-of-town update. Garraway up 12-7 on Downton. And a shout-out to Gloria Literal, who just texted me. Hillsdale up 14-0 in their contest. Something you don't see very often on the free kick out of bounds. They're making the Titans re-kick it, which you don't see that a whole lot anymore.
You don't. You know what you do if you're Triway? You do an onside kick and get the ball.
So Cohen Baker to tee this one up again. Back deep to receive. Once again, it's Rouston and Magnone.
I was telling you about that team that onside kicks every play.
They're going to go right up the middle. It takes a hop. Has to be grabbed at the 30. Pressure's coming to the near side, and they're going to get worse field position. And now Genoa area wants a flag on that. They thought there was a little pushing and shoving after that. But in on the tackle was Grant Clippinger. He was held on to him well before he got out of bounds. That's a clean hit.
You're not a biased announcer, are you?
Not at all, but I will tell all the fans booing here, if you think you can do better, you can go to OHSAA.org and learn how to become an official.
Well, when those plays happen right in front of the opposing team stands, you hear about it.
So 6:55 on the clock here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 29. They end up losing 6 yards if they would have just taken the spot. Snap is back, pass coming to the near side. Magnone not able to hold on to it. He had a toe in, but he couldn't haul it in.
Back to that team that onside kicks every down. They have 30 different onside kicks. It's like an offensive play for them. Can you imagine having 30 different onside kicks?
I can think of about 3 that I would attempt.
There's all kinds of different weird things they do.
You know, no one ever believes me when I tell this story, but when the Saints were in the Super Bowl, I actually called they were going to come out and start the second half with an onside kick. No one believes me when I say it, but I swear it's true.
I believe you.
Snap is back. They hand it off here to Materney. He battles forward up to the 35. A pickup of 6 yards to make this 3rd and manageable.
Gilbert Flinner.
There's 6.5 to play.
Gilbert Flinner and Wilson James on the tackle there.
2 in the backfield again. Mollenhauer under center. See if they might try the play action here, though. It's a handoff again to Materney. He's hit, and he'll be short of the first down. Give him the 38. A pickup of 3.
The Roman Empire on that tackle as well.
It'll bring up 4th down and short. Do we get the brotherly shove out here? And you see the Philadelphia Eagles make an appearance.
You wonder why every team doesn't do that. I saw some kind of stat. They'd run it 39 times and 38 they were successful.
That's a good percentage.
But they say his legs are so strong, the quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Snap is back, rolling to the near side. They're looking to throw on 4th and 1. It'll be completed for the first down. Didn't get too much out of it, though, but Ryan Rouston able to get a first down for the Comets. Call it up to the 43, so pick up there of 5.
Bruin Flinner on the tackle again.
You don't see that very often. Rolling out on the play action on 4th and 1.
Back to that, the sneak there. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for Philadelphia, can bench press some incredible number. Excuse me, not bench press, but squat and that sort of thing. So his legs are so strong. Of course, the guys are picking him up and carrying him literally.
Full house again. Mollenhauer under center. Handed it off to the first man. I believe that was Materney, who's still pushing. They'll say his forward progress stopped at the 46 for a pickup of, call it 4 or 3 yards. So second down and 7.
Wilson James on the tackle along with Flinner.
Mollenhauer in the gun this time. He's got trips and a bunch set to the near side. High snap, he dropped it, and he just has to fall on it. Titans almost pounced on that one, and guess who was in there right away? It was Gilbert. Loss of 2.
Gilbert and James again.
Back to the 44. Brings up third down and 9. Under 4 minutes to play here, quarter number 2. Mollenhauer in the gun. Punch set on the far side this time. Fakes the pitch. Looking middle of the field. It's completed. Wide open and making some moves there was Logan Rustin. They mark him down.
Grayson Smith on the tackle. Well-designed play there. Faked the pitch left, and then the receiver came back across the field wide open.
Calling a pickup there of 17.
You kind of get a feel for why Genoa is so, what are they, 10-1 this year? You can kind of see why. Really well-designed plays.
Now, if you're the Titans, this might be where you're happy to kind of let them run over you. You're getting close to halftime. You're going to receive the second half kickoff.
Sure.
Under center, here's Mollenhauer. He fakes the handoff, rolling. Pressure is coming. He's going to launch it down the field. His receiver has to turn around and falls incomplete. That was intended that time for Adam Knight, who was well downfield of it, but able to get back, put a little bit of contact there to stop any chance of interception.
In the NFL, they call this the middle 8. It'd be the last 4 minutes of the second quarter and the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. If you can get the ball at the end of the second quarter, score, and then get the ball back in the third quarter and score, you can win a game. So this is the middle 8 right here. Triway gets a stop here and gets the ball back. They're in business.
Trips to the left side, second down and 10. Snap is back. Pressure's coming again. He's going to get past one. Just got away with a body slam at midfield and a great defensive play on the near side on Ole Krupp. Knocks it away, brings up third and 10 after Genoa got away with a body slam of a hold in the middle of the field.
As he's scrambling around, every time he beats somebody, there's another black jersey waiting for him, just like a picket fence.
So third and 10 in the gun this time is Mollenhauer. Trips left, snap is back, he's looking there, he's got a man right over the middle, caught, and knocking him down short of the first down at the 30-yard line after a pickup of 9. That was Routson on the catch.
Ruin Flinner on the tackle again.
So fourth down and 1 again. Clock running with 2.5 to play. No 2-minute timeout in high school.
Another one of those critical plays in the game. You look back at plays, and this is it right here. 2:23 to go, tie game, 4th and 1.
Full house. Trying to get the Titans to jump, and I thought I might have saw some movement up front by someone in a white jersey. Snap is back. They give the handoff and cut down from behind for a loss there. Logan Routson goes down, and the Titans will get it on downs.
Grayson Smith. I'll tell you what, you look back, if Triway wins this game, that play right there, 4th and 1, boy, he came through and just put him down. Grayson Smith, tough kid.
So they mark the ball on the Titan 33. And they've got a chance for the 2-minute drill here.
That's exactly what we're talking about, that middle 8. If you can go down and score right before the half, get the ball back and score again, you're up 28-14 and pretty much in control.
2 wide each side for Starr. Smith on his left hip. Starr in the gun, awaits the snap. Here it is. Fakes the handoff. Screen to the far side. Going to be completed to Krupp. Tries to make a man miss. Cuts back inside. And he's going to keep the play alive. And now a some pushing and shoving away from the ball. And a flag going to come out. They're going to get the Titans.
Oh, boy.
And I think Triway's a little upset here. They thought the Genoa player might have gone down a little easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. You always get the second guy, they say, right?
Yeah. So that's 15 yards.
They were tangled up on the ground, trying to get up, and then, the Triway kid pushed him, and he fell down pretty easily, but, you can't do that.
So an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And let's see here, they're talking about it. Unless, did they signal offsetting fouls?
Should be a dead ball foul.
They haven't marked it off yet, now they are.
No. It's after the play, so you're probably taking 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
So they marked it all the way back to the 22, but it's second down. After a good pickup, pass to the far side, completed again, and then knocked out of bounds on the far side. I believe that was Hackett.
Jalen Hackett, that's a name we haven't mentioned yet tonight. You talk about athletes, holy cow. What a basketball player, football player, baseball player.
So now
he kind of a secret weapon out there.
Third down and call it 13.
He's lined up single coverage at the bottom of the field.
Pass is going to be completed down the far side with room, and it's a first down for the Titans as Brant Clippinger is forced out of bounds.
We talk about design of plays. We talked about Hackett being split out wide, way down here, You got coverage over here, and then you throw the other way. A little bubble screen.
So called out a pickup about 17 yards on that one. First and 10 Titans. Starr in the backfield. Snap. Pass comes to the near side. Catch, and they're going to call that a catch and a fumble. Genoa area returning it the other way. I don't know how you call that a catch and fumble. He hadn't turned around yet. But right now it's a scoop and score to give the Comets the lead. And let's see here if the officials might get together and talk about this. No, they're just going to let it stand.
You got the Triway coach out in the field, the assistant coach out in the field.
Wow.
Can you challenge with the red flag?
Not at this level. So a 50-yard scoop and score. Second turnover against the Titans. Strauss-Stein to attempt the point after. And let's see here. The flag comes in, a false start.
It's easy to sit up here and say, it should have been called one way or the other, but you'd almost have to see that play in slow motion. If you're from Genoa, you think it's a good call. If you're from Triway, you don't think it's a good call. I'd almost have to see it again. It was awfully close.
I don't think he had finished making the catch when the contact came, but
if I had
I'm not the official.
Yeah, if I had to say one or the other, I agree with you.
The PAT is good. And that will make it 21-14. Genoa back on top with 1:22 to play until halftime. We'll take a quick timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
1:22 to play here in the second quarter. Titans have 1:22 to try to tie it up.
You know, a play like that in college and the NFL, they tell the referees, let the play go, don't blow it dead, because we know we're going to go to replay and then figure out what we got. But in high school, you don't have that option. So as a referee, you got to make a decision right now. You know, and if it's not a catch, then you got to blow it dead right now.
Boot comes to the near side. It'll be caught, and a knee was down. Krupp's knee was down, and when he made the catch at the 20. So 1:21 to play. Titans start on their own 20-yard line. 2 turnovers today, 2 costly turnovers. One on the fumble on the kickoff, the other on the fumble on the catch on the near sideline that was picked up and ran back for 50 yards for the score.
If you're Triway, you got to get your composure back. You're still fine. You got 1:21 to go, and you're getting the ball. Start the second half. You know, if you can score here, you're okay.
An update. Now we're going to get a timeout. Genoa, they had too many men on the field. And update, Hillsdale leading 27-0. 3 touchdowns from Owen Sloan, who is the son of Triway alumni Crystal Watson Sloan. He has 3 touchdowns for the Hillsdale Falcons tonight. That's a little tidbit again from Gloria Literal, who checking in with us. Last we saw, Garraway leading Dalton, as we are in week 13 of high school football. 1:21 to play here. 1 timeout now remaining for the Comets in this first half.
Is the Sloan kid the quarterback or the receiver?
I'm not sure. I was
the quarterback and one of the receivers are brothers. Grandsons of Dave Honecker, big name over at Ashland. They're good, apparently.
They're good. If there was a year that anyone could give Marion Local a run for their money in that Division 7, this might be the Hillsdale team to do it.
Saw a picture of that quarterback this summer at the Manning Passing Academy, you know, picture him, Peyton Manning, and like, okay.
Empty backfield for Starr, trips left side. Now a man in motion is Flinner. He moves right side, snap is back, Starr dropping back to pass over the middle, going to be caught through traffic, making a move and cutting up past the 35 there was Clippinger, as he'll be up to the 37-yard line, a pickup of 17.
Tackle on the play by Hunter Bickle.
Snap is back, near side this time. Flinner has it, hit immediately as he crosses the 45. They'll give him the 45, a pickup of... Oh, did we have a timeout before or after the play? It must have been after the play. Pickup of 8 yards will bring up 2nd down and 2. And we'll keep it right here on the during the timeout. And Luke Starr, he's had a few incompletions, actually only 2 incompletions by my count. As that one was a catch and a fumble.
I'd say he's made some throws right on the button you don't see high school quarterbacks make very often.
And he's
I watch a lot of the Browns, and I don't see that pass being made too often either. Right on the button. I watched him in the pregame. He's throwing balls down the sideline. He threw 5 in a row. I'm talking like 30, 40 yards in the air, right on the button, every one of them. I'm like, wow, okay, that's pretty good for a high school quarterback.
With a 6'2", 180-pound senior.
Yeah.
Empty backfield for him again. 2 wide each side, make it 3 wide to the right. Now man in motion is Flinner, 4 on the right side. Snap is back, he's rolling that way. Pass going to be caught there. I believe that was Flinner on the far side. Somersaults over, up and down, has the first down. They'll mark him at the 42. So a pickup there of 13 yards.
Yeah, plenty of time, 51 seconds.
The snap is back, empty backfield, pressure coming. He's going to unload near side. He's got Clippinger, and he just overthrows him.
I just got done saying he threw 5 of those in a row right in the button. Same exact play. Yep. 2 is left.
18-7 the lead for the Garraway Pirates over the Dalton Bulldogs right now.
Yeah, you talk to everybody. They have glowing things to say about Luke Starr, just a great kid. And his parents, Adam and Kate, feed the linemen. You know, a lot of times in the NFL they give them Rolex watches, their linemen, but I think to a high school kid a meal is probably just as good as a Rolex watch, right?
Some of those soccer meals we got back in my day were all the best ones. Snap is back, Starr coming. He's going to step forward, he's going to tuck it. Now fakes a pitch, and he got hit up high there. Clock running. And timeout now by the Titans as they mark the ball at the 35. And good to see him pop right up after that. That hit is helmet to helmet. You hate to see that.
We talk about Grayson Smith and the plays he makes right there. I think it was Bickle was blitzing and had a free shot at Luke Starr, and Grayson Smith stepped up and popped him really good, and that's the reason he was free. Little things like that, so important. We got, 28 seconds?
If you get the first down, the clock will stop to move the chains until you get set.
What's our timeout situation?
It looks like that was the Titans' final timeout.
Okay.
So if you get a first down, if you don't have enough time to get, you got to get a play off quick or spike the ball to set up something. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. Two wide to the right now. Two wide left. Looks like they're going to keep Smith in the backfield here with Starr. So two wide each side. See if the Comets show pressure. They rush 4. Starr drops back, throws over the middle of the field, incomplete. Little high there, intended for Krupp.
That would have been the time to tuck it and run. He had open field, probably 20 yards of running. He just didn't see it.
So 4th and 4.
If you're Genoa here, you just want to get off the field and not have them score. We said it before, we can score here, get the ball back, score again to start the second half. You're right back in the lead.
Cohen Baker has a 41-yard career long if they want to kick it. Starr back to pass, pressure's coming, unloads towards the end zone, and he threw that one out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I didn't like that call. You only need 4 yards. The ball went clear on the end zone.
So the Genoa defense holds. They'll take over 18 seconds to play on their own 35.
I'm sure Luke would like to have that back, and I see Coach Kelly not real happy either.
He saw the route developing there. He just put too much on the pass.
4th down, I never like going deep like that. Just get the first down. You've still got time to, get in field goal range.
Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Pass to the far side. Going to be completed. Once again, it's Magnon, and now timeout. 9 seconds to go. I think we're going to see the Comets try for a Hail Mary to double the lead. So that's a 6-yard pickup on the reception by Magnon. And we'll see what happens here. 21-14 the lead. It was 14-0 after two straight drives by Genoa. They received the opening kickoff and took it to score. And then the Titans fumbled the return, gave the ball back to them on the Titans 34-yard line. Titans would come back and score on a 10-yard touchdown run by Flinner. They'd tie it up on a 3-yard run by Flinner, and then a 50-yard scoop and score gave Genoa the lead once again at 21-14. Now 9 seconds to play until halftime. Titans trail by 7.
A few years ago in West Holmes led the state in scoring about 50 a game. They had 4th and something at midfield with 1 second to go. They threw a bubble screen to the Muldridge kid, who was a fantastic player, and he just weaved his way through for a touchdown just like it was nothing. So, you can't let your guard down here if you Triway. Looks like they're going to run the ball.
Mollenhauer under center. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming, and he just immediately goes down. I think that's, if it's there, take it. If it's not, dropped it down. So it's a loss there of 5 on the play. And that'll take us into halftime. Your halftime score, Genoa 21, Triway 14. We'll come back with first half stats next here on WKLM.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and in addition to Black November pricing, we're celebrating our 80th anniversary the week of November 10th. Stop by and sign up for 8 great prizes, 1 for each decade. The top 2 prizes include a Generac portable generator and a Weber grill. Plus, we'll have daily refreshments and snacks. So don't miss the store-wide saving as we kick off Black November and celebrate our 80th anniversary. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
We invite you to visit Keim Home Center in Charm during the holiday kickoff event, November 24th through December 6th. Save 10% on select apartments, plus get a $20 Keim gift card for every $100 spent across select brands. Keim will be closed on Thursday, November 27th for Thanksgiving. Visit us online at keimcompany.com for more details. We'll see you November 24th through December 6th for the holiday kickoff event at Keim Home Center in Charm.
Discover your passion and prepare for your future at Buckeye Career Center's Fall Open House. Join us Thursday, November 6th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Buckeye Career Center. Tour our 35 programs, meet our instructors, and learn how you can earn real-world skills for your future career. Enjoy a complimentary meal and be the first to apply for next school year when our application goes live at 5:30 p.m. at buckeyecareercenter.org. We'll also host an alumni gathering in the Joe Carlisle Marketplace. Join us November 6th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for Buckeye Career Center's Fall Open House.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Back at Jack Miller Field, 21-14, the lead for the Genoa area Comets over the Triway Titans. We'll take a look at our first half scoring. With 9:13 to play in quarter number 1, Alex Materney would get a 1-yard touchdown run. That was set up by a long throw on a third down to the near side that kept the drive alive for the Comets. The PAT was good to make it 7-0. Ryan Rouston would then score on the next possession for Genoa, which came quickly after Bruin Flinner fumbled the kickoff return. It was quickly recovered by the Comets. With 3:52 to go, Mollenhauer would get it to Ryan Rouston for an 11-yard touchdown into the end zone. That ball was also tipped into the back corner where he was unguarded. The PAT would be good to make it 14-0. Titans would get one back with 20 seconds to play in the first. Bruin Flinner in the Wildcat would get the snap, run it in 5 yards to the end zone to make it 14-7 after the Cohen Baker kick would be good. 7:02 to play in the second quarter. Titans tie it up. Bruin Flinner on his second touchdown rush of the night. This one 3 yards. The PAT would be good to make it 14 all. And then looked like the Titans might get a drive together to try to take the lead at the half. But Luke Starr would complete the pass to Bruin Flinner for 3 yards. He'd be hit on the near sideline and fumble the ball. It'd be recovered by Logan Routson, who would return that ball 48 yards for a touchdown. The PAT would be good, and that made it 21-14 at the half. Taking a look at the first half stats, 7 first downs for each team. Titans are 2 of 6 on third down, 3 of 12 for the Comets. Both teams 2 of 3 on fourth down. The Titans have 178 yards total offense, 142 for Genoa area. Luke Starr, 12 of 16 passing for 134 yards. On the other side, 9 of 14 for 115 yards for Mollenhauer. Rushing 44 yards on the ground for the Titans, 27 for the Comets. As we just take a quick look at those rush attempts, Materney has 22 yards, Ryan Rouston has 17, Logan Rouston has 2 for Genoa. On the other side for the Titans, Luke Starr, 4 attempts for 27, Grayson Smith, 3 for 9, Bruin Flinner, 2 for 8. Taking a look at the first half numbers in the defensive side of the ball. 3 tackles, 2 of them solo. For Brant Clippinger, Jackson Clippinger has 4 tackles, 3 of them solos. Leading the way, though, with 6 tackles, 3 solo, is Bruin Flinner. On the other side, for Genoa area, it has been the Hunter Bickle show. He has 5 tackles, 4 of them solo. 2 solo tackles as well for Logan Rounson, and a couple others, all with 2 and 1. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back and hopefully we're going to try to get the Triway Band show on for you. We're on the wrong side of the stadium to pick up the sound, so we'll try it. We'll see if we can get it going, and we'll see from there. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
A casual environment with an elevated dinner menu, a trendy and inviting popular brunch stop, crafted cocktails and curated desserts, all under one roof. Locally owned, The Leaf Restaurant in downtown Worcester. Make your holiday plans today.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Thanksgiving's coming, and my wallet's already crying.
Then dry those tears, pal. Rody's IGA's got early Thanksgiving specials all week.
Like what?
How about IGA corner green beans, 4 cans for just $3, cream cheese $1.48, even ice cream 2 for $6.
Ice cream and stuffing? Now that's a balanced meal.
Don't forget whipped topping $1.28, broth $1.78, cream soups 88 cents, canned fruit 2 for $3, stuffing mix $1.38.
At those prices, I'm bringing 2 forks.
Get these early Thanksgiving specials this week, only at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Halftime at Triway. Please enjoy the sights and sounds of the Triway High School Titan Marching Band under the direction of Mr. John Booster.
anyone.
And that has been the Triway High School Marching Band. Stay tuned. We'll set up the second half next here on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
The playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time.
With over 35 years of experience, Tricor Industrial is the local solution for your industrial fasteners and industrial maintenance, repair, and operation supplies. With over 50,000 line items in stock and access to over 2 million products, Tricor Industrial provides the supplies you need in a timely manner to meet your demanding schedules. Stop by their Bowman Street location in Worcester or call 330-264-3299. You can find them online at tricorindustrialworcester.com.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Remember that when it's time to plan those funeral arrangements, to call Sidle Funeral Home at 330-567-2291. At 330-567-2291. They'll make sure that your family and that loved one who has passed are well taken care of. That's Sidle Funeral Home in Shreve, 330-567-2291. Sidle Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Triway Athletics.
Welcome back to Jack Miller Field, getting set for the second half here. Jake Sidle and Bill Pim with you. Happy to be with you on this Friday night here at Triway. And as we look over the new high school in the background, lit up in purple, sight to see, but I'm still not used to seeing the old school gone. What about you, Bill?
Yeah, it's a little different. I spent 35 years teaching here, so certainly a beautiful facility. One thing that hasn't changed, though, watching this halftime band show, you know, the Triway Band and the Genoa Band both put on a great show. Kudos to band director John Pooster. For those of you that don't know, his daughter Anna was the first-year band director at Tussall this year. And imagine putting on a show in that game with your daughter. What a thrill as a father, I'm sure. My wife and I went. We were supposed to pick which band was better. We called it a draw because she pulled on a little Taylor Swift in her routine. It's hard to top Taylor Swift in this day and age.
Well, and a lot of people have come through that band program and are better for it because of the direction of John Pooster and the rest of his staff. So always great to see Mr. Pooster. I went up and said hey to him before I came down to get set up for this broadcast. Meanwhile, getting ready for the second half, Titans going to get the ball. And really, Lady Luck just not on the side of the Titans. You saw the fumble on on what would have been their opening possession on the kickoff, the fumble at midfield, the questionable call, or the controversial call, I should say, at midfield. Was it a catch and a fumble, or did the ball get fumbled, knocked out of his hands before it was a complete catch? Either way, the officials called it a touchdown on the other end. And it's really just been the Titans who have been hurting themselves so far as the Genoa band starts playing while we're talking.
Playing very well, I might add. Yeah, if you're Triway, you got to put that on your mind. That's not going to change now. You just got to say, okay, we're down 7 points. We get the ball, and we're going to drive down. We're going to score. We're going to tie it. And if you're Genoa, you have the attitude you're going to stop them, and then you score again and go up 28-14. So both teams, I'm sure, it is what it is. The call's been made or not made, and you go from there. You just forget about it.
So we get set for the second half again, and will be the Titans receiving. And Luke Starr, as we said, only missed a couple of those passes. Had a few at the end maybe he should have run, maybe he should have held on to, but he's going to get a chance to rectify that and try to march down and tie the score up again.
Well, if you're both teams, you've gone to the to the locker room at halftime and you made your adjustments. Triway's seeing what Genoa's doing. Genoa's seeing what Triway's doing, and what works and what doesn't work. And I'm sure both teams will probably come out with a new wrinkle in the second half, something the other team didn't see in the first half.
So the Titans make their way out here. Looks like Flinner and Krupp back deep to receive this kickoff. But part of me wonders, do we see Genoa maybe come out here and try a wrinkle like that squib kick? Because they know Flinner might have 2 fumbles today, but they know he can break one at any time.
We talked about them onside kicking when they were up 14-0, and getting the ball back. They didn't do it. But this would certainly be a good time to do it right now. If you have one of those 30 plays onside kicks I told you that team had, probably not going to see it. If you try, you might want to think about going back to Grayson Smith. Like I say, that's 5 yards every time you want it. There's nothing saying you can't have a long sustained drive and, to tie it up.
Routson will right foot this one away, near side. It's going to take a hot ball is loose. Titans just have to fall on top of it. Good hands there by, I believe that was Brant Clippinger on it to pick it up. So it'll be Triway ball, 1st and 10, 12 minutes on the second half clock, I should say. As they take over on their own 28.
I've got Hunter Bickle down for at least 5 tackles for Genoa, 4 solos and assists. I'm sure I've missed some too, but the leading tackler for them, of course, number 36, Alex Materney, stud also on the defensive side.
Snap is back, handoff up the gut. Smith will carry forward across the 30 to call it the 32.
There's that 5 yards I was talking about. Gavin Grigson on the tackle.
So call that a pickup of 4 yards for the senior running back.
Like I say, that's almost there anytime you want it if you're the Titans.
So 2nd down and 6. Snap is back. Quarterback keeper this time, and the ball's out again! Oh my, Starr had it poked out from behind.
Flag on the play, 2 flags on the play.
No, I think that's a beanbag.
2 beanbags on the play.
So Starr has it poked out from behind. That's the 3rd Titans turnover today.
And that ball went right into the arms of the Genoa defender.
So 11-21 and a chance to make a statement score here for the Comets. In plus territory on the 43.
It's been an entire game where Triway's, had these unfortunate breaks. I'm sure you didn't see that when you talked about at halftime what you're going to do when you cut the ball and come out for the second half. But you got to adjust.
Pitch goes to Materney. He had room to the outside. He'll pick up a chunk. Down inside the 40 to call it the 37.
Bruin Flinner on the tackle again.
Pickup of 6 yards. Makes it second down. We'll call it 5 yards. Second down and 5.
And it looks like Genoa is going to do what we talked about earlier, to just line up in a tight formation, just run it right down your throat.
Mollenhauer hands it off. And met at the line. Pickup of 1 that time. Roman Gilbert on another tackle, according to the PA announcer.
You're in true down territory if you're Genoa right here, so you don't have to get cute and throw deep or something. You don't get it on third down. I'm sure you're going to go for it on fourth down. You got to have that kind of thinking. Don't be surprised if you see that tight formation again. Number 36 running the ball.
So 3rd and 4. Receiver wide each side in the full house. Mollenhauer underneath center. Pitch to the near side. Pressure's coming. Trying to get to the edge. He's not going to get there. Routson will lose yardage. And now this might make it a little bit of a harder decision on 4th down.
It's really hard to get wide on Triway. They're so quick, that defensive front. That was a play by Hauser there, another solo tackle. You're just not going to beat those people to the corner.
So call it 3rd and 5 on a loss of 1 yard.
When I said 4 down territory, I wasn't thinking of them losing 2 yards. You're supposed to gain 2 yards and have 4th and 1.
Trips to the left side. Mollenhauer in the gun. He's going to throw over the middle. It's caught. Immediately hit short of the first down is Magnone. And the Titans will take over on the turnover on downs.
And that was Bruin Flinner again.
So the Titans defense stiffens up there.
What's the cardinal rule on running a pass pattern? Make sure you're past the sticks when you turn around, right?
That's why I think Woody Hayes had the old saying 3 things can happen when you pass the ball and 2 of them are bad. We might have just found the 4th thing.
You complete it, but you didn't get it far enough, right?
Snap is back. Star. Screen pass to the near side. Flinner has it. Stiff arm makes a man miss. He breaks across midfield, and he's brought down across midfield to the 43-yard line. Big pickup there for Flinner. 1st and 10. They're going to mark him out at the 45.
Alex Materney on the tackle. We talked about you had 5 yards anytime you want with Grayson Smith. You have 5 yards right there. The Genoa defenders are so far off the receivers. You look right now, you got trips to the right. Your defenders are like 10 yards off of them.
21 yards on that completion. Star in the gun. Snap is back. Fakes the handoff right over the middle. It's Flinner again, and he'll get down to the 30-yard line this time. 15 yards on the pickup for Flinner. Again, when they go right to those yard lines, it makes them out a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I think Triway's found something now offensively. Like I say, you got those defenders so far off your receivers, they're split wide.
2 wide each side. Smith in the gun with Starr. Starr awaiting the snap. Pressure's coming. Drops back to pass. He's looking far side. 50-50 ball, in and out of the hands. Titan fans want to push on that far side. They're not going to get it as the ball was a little bit high.
The ball was right there. I told you about watching him before the game, putting the ball right on the butt, and that was right on the butt, just went through the receiver's hands.
And that's when you're usually okay with him taking the shot downfield.
Yeah, 1st down's a good time to do it. It was 21, Wilson James. 4th and 1, don't like it. 1st down, good time to take that shot. Look for that bubble screen quick to the out here. Once again, there was defenders are so far back.
Starr rolling right. He's got a man, and he overshot Flinner there. And actually, he might have thrown it behind him now that I'm a little just a little high for him. They'll bring up 3rd and 10. As just as you said, the Titans had figured out something over the middle. Genoa was bringing more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 10. Two wide each side. Starr takes the snap, looking right now back to the near side. Flag is thrown. I think they're going to get the Titans for holding.
Yep, holding.
So we'll see here, do they accept this or do they decline it and make it 4th down? They're going to back him up. 4th penalty for 35 yards on the Titans. That makes it a little bit harder.
You decline that, it would have been 4th and 10.
Now you give the Titans 2 downs to try to get this back. Down by a score, 8:51 to play here at Jack Miller Field.
It's easy to stand up here and second guess, isn't it?
8:51 to play in the 3rd quarter, I should say.
Triway runs a big play. You say, why did you, decline that penalty? You sack him again here, and it's a great call.
Snap is back. Starr dropping back to pass. He's got a man in the middle. That's Krupp. He's got the 1st down, and he's still being knocked to the ground. That is a, call it 23-yard pass completion. So 1st and 10 on the 15 for the Titans.
I know I sound like a broken record, but we talk about big plays in the game. That's one of them right there. 3rd and 20. Ball's right on the button in the kid's stomach for a gain of what? A lot.
I called that 23 yards.
23 on 3rd and 20. That's how you win championships right there, folks.
2 wide left, 1 wide right. Starr awaits the snap. Has it. Drops back. Throw over the middle. It's caught by Flinner, and he'll be knocked down at the 5. It'll be 1st and, pardon me. Yes, it should be 1st and goal.
Those receivers are coming off free for Triway over the middle. There's nobody near them. I would think Genoa might make an adjustment and come face up and not let them off the line.
1st and goal. We've seen them run it with Flinner and the Wildcat twice in this situation.
What you see in the NFL, those defensive backs come up. You can't get off the line. They just beat you up coming off.
Flinner's in the Wildcat. Snap is back. He's going to run it straight up the middle. Knocked down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 3.
Remember I told you he always runs right? Well, he ran left there.
And it looks like a Comet is down on the ground. They'll stop the clock. The training staff will make their way out to look at him.
The nice thing about the Wildcat is it gives you one more blocker. You think about if the ball goes to the quarterback, he hands it off. That's one less blocker. The quarterback's not going to block. But by doing that, the Wildcat, now you have, 10 blockers as opposed to 9.
It's Alex Materney, the running back and linebacker down. He's going to get up and jog off the field now.
Well, you don't want to lose that kid. He's a really good player.
It looks like they're going to mark that one at the 3-yard line, so it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Like I said, these Genoa kids are tough kids. When they hit you, you feel it. You might see Grayson Smith here, or the Wildcat again.
It's going to be the Wildcat. Flinner's in the gun, 1 wide each side. Snap is back, hand off to Flinner. He cuts to the outside. Touchdown, Flinner! A hat trick for number 10.
To the right. Never got touched.
A 3-yard touchdown run for number 10. With the PAT to come to try to tie this one up at 21.
Props to that right side of the line. Center Harley Gasser, 50 Landon Harvey, 75 Braden Coolball. Kids are just knocking people off the ball.
Cohen Baker in to attempt the point after. 7.5 to play here, quarter number 3. Snap is back, hold is down, that kick is up, that kick is good, and we are tied again at 21. 21 all between the Comets and the Titans. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM. Friday nights are back, and that means Triway football is ready to light up the field from the first kickoff to the final whistle. Troy Miller Agency stands behind the Titans every step of the way. Troy Miller Agency, a proud Wayne insurance provider, is cheering loud for their players, coaches, families, and fans. Here's to a season of hard hits, big plays, and hometown pride. Contact Troy Miller Agency for all your insurance needs at their locations in Shreve and Berlin. Local, loyal, and always on your team.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
7.5 to play, third quarter. Titans and Comets tied at 21. Here's the Baker kick. It's an onside kick. And I think the Titans recovered. The Titans have it.
Oh, my word.
Maybe. No signal yet.
Oh, my word.
We're looking. Are they maybe discussing if Baker touched it before it traveled 10 yards?
He didn't. Genoa came up and touched the ball. It was touched by White first.
They're going to give it to Genoa. Cody Kelly's not happy on the far sideline. And he wants an explanation. And he's not going to get one.
Boy. Great call by Triway there. Props to them.
Boos rain from the Titans fans at the home side of the bleachers. Snap is back. Might have gotten away with a false start there. Pass to the near side completed, but right there to make the tackle.
Grayson Smith. That ball has to go 10 yards, but if Genoa comes across the 50 there and touches the ball, it doesn't have to go 10 yards, and I think that's what happened.
That was a pickup of 3 yards. Well, they didn't say he touched it, or
I don't
else
know
it
what
would
they
have
said.
been
Yeah.
a penalty on the Titans. But now great field position for Genoa after the gamble doesn't pay off for the Titans. Mullenhauer in the gun. Waiting the snap. Here it is, rolling near side. He's got a lane. He's going to take it himself. Then he was tripped up. He'll be down. Let's see here. I think they're going to give him the 46.
Joey Acapulco on the tackle.
Pickup of 1 for the quarterback. That'll bring up third down and call it 6. Mullenhauer gets the call, makes his way to the offensive line. Trips to the right side, one man wide left. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming, and he'll go down! Oh, a big sack coming in from Grayson Smith. They'll mark him down at the Genoa 44.
You know, there are times in games, having been an athlete myself, where a player says, you know, I'm going to take over this game. I'm going to win this game. You get on my back. I'm going to lead you. Grayson Smith is doing that right now.
McNone back in punt formation. He barely got rid of it the only other time he punted.
Yeah, he made 2 tackles in that last series for Genoa that just were no doubters.
Flinner back deep to receive. Titans coming after it again, just barely gets rid of it. Flinner's going to let it bounce. It's going to go up and now take a Comets bounce inside the 25 to the 23. So the Titans take over on their own 23-yard line, 5:17 to play here, quarter number 3. And we'll see what Luke Starr and company can muster up here. Back on that level playing field.
I'd give the ball to number 11 now, the way he's playing right now. I don't know that you could tackle him.
Trips to the right side. Snap is
There
back.
it
They
is.
do hand it off to him, and he is going to break a couple. He'll get up to the 25 before being thrown back.
He's got 8 guys trying to tackle him right now.
They're going to give him the 24. Pickup of 1.
You know what that's called? That's called being in the weight room in the off season, working your tail off to get stronger. The kid's as strong as an ox.
Again, 6'1", 200-pound senior.
Yeah. I'm impressed with him right now. You know, that's, like I say, that's what you do in tight games. Kids come through and say, get on my back. I'm going to win this game.
Alex Robinson in the backfield this time with Starr. Snap is back. And that might have been, was that Starr? Yes, it was. He carried it himself. Picks up yardage up to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if Genoa has hurt us, but I can see all the defenders have moved up on the receivers, and it's a lot tighter coverage.
Pickup of 3 brings up 3rd down and 6.
No more being off from 10 yards. They're all head up on him right now. Good job by the Genoa defensive corner to make that adjustment.
Pass comes to the near side. Robinson bobbles it.
He caught it.
Did he catch it? Did he hold on to it? Dual possession goes to the offense. He's across the 30 to the 32. It'll be 4th down. A pickup of 5 on that one.
4th and 1 from your own 32. Oh, boy.
Offense is on the field right now. Starr has pooch punted it this year.
They always say on the NFL, what do the analytics show right here? I'm not sure what the analytics say. Probably punted, but in high school, you can get a yard, get a yard.
Trying to get him to jump, snap his back. Starr going to take it himself. He's got the 1st down. Brought down from behind across the 35 all the way up to the 38.
Analytics say you give it to number 15, let him run straight ahead for about 5 yards.
That's exactly what he did right there, a pickup of 6. 1st and 10 for the Titans on their own 38-yard line.
Big play there. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm sure the Titans are thinking about a long drive here and putting the, 7 more on the board.
2 wide right, 1 man wide left. Snap is back. Starr drops back to pass. He's going to throw middle of the field. It's tipped up and caught. Titans get it on the tip drill this time. Brent Clippinger with the catch at the 39.
That's a great catch. Off his fingertips and came right back down to him.
Call it about 16 yards.
You'd sure think the Titans are saying we need to have the ball fall our way once, tonight. And that one did right there.
Twins wide each side. Starr awaits the snap. Here it is. Designed run. Cuts forward. He'll wrap it up. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 4 for the senior quarterback.
Gavin Grigson on the tackle.
Brings it 2nd down and 6 to go for the Titans. They're going to give him 1 yard less to the 36.
You don't have to get cute if you're Triway here. You're dominating the line of scrimmage right now.
Snap is back. Starr looking
Blitz.
far side. Pressure's coming. He's going to unload it. He's got a man in the area. Thought he overthrew him on that far side. A great route on that far side. And I can't see the numbers too well. I think it might be Krupp. So 3rd and 6. I'd say we're either going to see a steady dose of 15 or 11 on this one. How about you?
Yes. I thought we'd see 15 or 11 on that play, to be honest.
So 3rd and 6 on the Genoa 36-yard line.
Empty backfield.
Flitter, the man in motion. Snap is back. Pressure's coming. Starr Going to unload it again far side. Some pushing and shoving. And it's going to fall incomplete in that back corner. Cody Kelly lobbying for a flag. He's not going to get one. Going to bring up 4th down. Now if you're the Titans here, you've gone long. Looks like the offense staying on here, but maybe you see the pooch punt try to pin the Comets back deep.
I don't think you're going to see a pooch punt. I think they're probably going to go for it. Yeah, those are 2 throws you might want back. We just said you didn't have to get cued. Just, you're dominating the line of scrimmage.
Buck 27 here in the 3rd. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. Now he's going to step forward, and he'll be wrapped up, and he will not make it. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Each of these defensive had a couple of those today. 1:19 to play, quarter number 3. It'll be 1st and 10 for Genoa on their own 31. So the Titans defense has to stand strong again here, Bill.
There's that tight formation again.
Mullenhauer going to go under center. He's got 2 backs behind him. Snap is back. It goes to Materney, who will carry forward to the 35, a pickup of 4 for the junior running back. So 2nd down and 6 now for the Comets. So we tick under a minute to play here, quarter number 3. Same formation. 2 backs behind Mullenhauer under center. They'll give it again to Materney. He'll be met at the line, powers his way through up to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 3 brings up 3rd and 3. They do not have to run another play here in the 3rd.
Are they thinking 4-down territory here? That's the question. You're to what, 3rd and 2?
And it looks like they're going to let this one run out. 12 minutes will determine the winner in this one. The 4th quarter is next on WKLM.
Royal oil changes are essential to keeping your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. At Southside Quick Lube, we understand that maintenance matters and your time matters as well. So no appointment needed. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced Southside Quick Lube crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While they're there, ask about Starbright's monthly car wash plan and take care of that outside of that vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on Seatroth 83, South in Millersburg.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and in addition to Black November pricing, we're celebrating our 80th anniversary the week of November 10th. Stop by and sign up for 8 great prizes, 1 for each decade. The top 2 prizes include a Generac portable generator and a Weber grill. Plus, we'll have daily refreshments and snacks. So don't miss the store-wide saving as we kick off Black November and celebrate our 80th anniversary. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Quick update, Hillsdale leading 41-0 at the end of the 3rd in theirs. Here we're tied at 21. 12 minutes to play in regulation to determine a winner in this one. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. Happy to have you with us for this matchup.
If you're Genoa, you got 2 cracks to make 2 yards. I'm sure it's 4-down territory. You just can't lose anything on this play. There it is.
Give the handoff to Materney. He's going to break free, and he's going to take it across midfield. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone, and Genoa will take the lead again. So call that one a 62-yard touchdown run.
Well, we
PAT
talked
to
about earlier Grayson Smith stepping up and saying, jump on my back, and that's exactly what Alex Materney did right there. I said I compared him to that tight end for Penn State last year that was kind of an all-around, do-everything kind of guy.
Bad snap. They will get the PAT off, and the PAT is no good. It's a 6-point game.
Yeah, bad snap.
So it's a 27-21 lead. Titans will get the ball next on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
11:50 to play in this game, 27-21 after the missed PAT. And let's see what Genoa does on this kickoff.
You know, like we said, you lift weights year-round. You know, you had 2-a-days whenever they start in July, and it's, 150 degrees outside. You're sweating. For moments like this, with 11:50 to go, down 6, you're in the Sweet 16. You got a chance to go to the top 8. When you're Coach Kelly, you call on the sideline, you're looking every one of those guys in the eye. You have it, you have it, you have it, you have it. You man up right now. You challenge your players and you step up and you say, this is what we practiced for all year.
Flinner and Krupp back deep to receive.
I got goosebumps.
It's going to take a hop. Flinner has it go off his helmet and he'll go out of bounds. Lucky hop for the Titans there as Flinner just not able to hold on to it, but now, let's see, are they going to talk about this? If it goes off a player and out of bounds, it's not a free kick out of bounds, is it?
I don't think so.
No, it is not.
You can't blame the kicker for that.
If you make contact with the kickoff when you're out of bounds, it's a free kick out of bounds. So let's see here, 1st and 10 from their own 16 for the Titans, 11:49 to play. Trips to the left side. Some confusion in the coverage. Handoff comes to the near side as Smith will break some tackles. Has a first down and more as he's pulled out of bounds.
Boy, shocker there. That kid, like I say, is getting the job done right now.
A 12-yard run there brings up 1st and 10 for the...
Just execute.
Snap is back. Starr looking downfield. He's going to let this one fly, and it is incomplete. Again, trying to find Krupp on that far side. I thought I saw something else fly, but I must have not seen that.
That's just not there. Tried it, 5-6 times now? It's just not there.
His last 3 pass attempts have been incomplete for Starr. 2nd down and 10. His crossing routes in the middle have been open more often than the deep balls.
Correct.
Trips to the left side. Snap is back on the read option. Smith gets the handoff, and he'll pick up just 1. So a big 3rd and 9 for the Titans, down by 6.
Alex Verdugo on the tackle.
Late substitution here. Titans have 15 on the play clock. They'll have trips to the left side. Now down to 5 on the play clock. 3 seconds. They just get the snap off. Starr drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Unloads over the middle. Incomplete. There was some contact, but the officials say incidental. It'll be 4th down and 10. And Starr took a hit as soon as he released that ball. And the Titans punt unit's going to make their way out. Cohen Baker to punt it away. He hasn't punted yet tonight. Back deep to receive will be Ryan Routson. He's got the ball. He will right foot this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 38-yard line. So 10.5 to play here. Titans have all 3 timeouts.
Up.
Dalton's made a comeback. They trail by 2, 18-16.
Just like that.
The handoff there went to, Materney. He'll pick up 2. Up to the 41.
Wilson James on that tackle.
So 2nd down and 8. Mollenhauer and company are content to take up as much of the clock as they can here, leading by 6.
Tight formation again.
Hands it to the up man who bobbled it. Football's on the ground. Titans have it.
Oh my.
And the Titans fans erupt.
Oh my.
And the pendulum swings the other way.
The Roman Empire has risen again. We just called those names out, and Gilbert's right in the middle of all that.
So they'll take over on the 34-yard line.
You say those breaks in a football game have a way of evening out, right, as the game goes on?
Ball don't lie. Two wide each side. Snap is back. Take the handoff. And carrying it forward there is Starr. I don't know if that was a fake handoff, and now a late flag has come in. Let's see here. Who's this
face
flag?
mask? Face mask, I thought so. Whenever you see a flag that way, usually they realize it was a face mask. You know, Luke Starr was really stopped there at about 1 or 2 yard gain, and he made about 3 jukes and turned it into a 5-yard game. Now you throw the penalty on top of it. Look where you are. You're on the 16-yard line, ready to knock on the door.
I was going to say there, I don't know if he and Smith were on the same page. I think he waited a second for Smith to take the handoff, realized he was out blocking. 2 wide each side. Starr hands it off to Smith this time. He's going to tumble himself down inside the 15 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And now a man down for the Comets once again. So they'll stop the clock with 9:10 to play here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like cramps.
It's chilly, but you still get cramps out here at this time.
Yeah, cramps are horrible. Cramps and getting the wind knocked out of you.
Well, looks like Ryan Routson might also be in some pain. He's crouched over near the 20-yard line on the near side. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Titans coming up here. 9:10 to play in the game. As the injured Comet is up. That was Xavier Verdugo, the sophomore defensive end. He'll come out to the near side.
These are the games, you know, when you're 50, 60 years old, it's your 30-year reunion that you talk about. Remember when we were 9-10 to go, we were down 6? This is what it's all about.
2 wide each side. Starr has the snap, keeping it now, throws to the corner of the end zone. Did he keep a foot in? No,
Nope.
He did not.
Nope, it's a wasted down.
He just had to get rid of it. He had pressure coming. 3rd and 7. Starr now 0 of his last 5. So 3rd and 7.
And if you're Triway, you're probably thinking 2-down territory unless you're going to kick a field goal. I don't know. You're probably looking for a touchdown in high school football here. So 3rd and 7, if you could get 4 yards, you're 4th and 3. And we'll see how they play it.
1 second, they get the snap off, and it's going to be Starr keeping it, and he'll be slammed down at the 11. It brings up 4th and 5. Looked like they were going to try to get something going to Krupp on the end around, but defended well.
Alex Materney on the tackle.
So what do you do here?
Well, you're 4th and 5. You're going to go.
You're going on the ground, you're going in the air.
You're going to probably have to throw it. Maybe that quick ball over the middle. That slant.
Snap is back, roll to the near side. Here's a pass to the sticks. It's caught. You got his foot in. He didn't catch the number. Flinner. Flinner on the catch to the 6. A pickup of 5. 1st and goal, Titans. I'll correct myself, down to the 4. A pickup of 8.
You know, we talk about being in the weight room and getting stronger. That kid got lit up when he caught that ball. Most high school kids, that ball pops out. Not against Bruin Flinner.
He's able to get a foot inbound, too.
Wildcat here.
Flinner in the Wildcat. He scored 3 times from this.
Run to the right.
Snap is back, running to the right. He's got a gap. He's in!
How about
touchdown!
That?
Bruin Flinner!
Yeah. I'm a firm believer that the stars come out, you know, as the night gets darker. Did I say that right? Bruin Flinner.
The stars shine brightest in the dark.
Thank you.
There we go. We are tied at 27. Cohen Baker out to attempt the point after.
And the names we're calling are the names we said pregame that you're going to hear a lot tonight. Bruin Flinner, 36 for Genoa, and Robin Gilbert, Luke Starr.
Snap is back. Hold is down. That kick is up. That kick is blocked. And we remain tied at 27.
Oh, my.
Holy cow, folks.
Holy cow.
This game has everything. 27 all, 7:40 to go. We'll be back on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Out of town scores. Garaway leading Downton 25-16 in the 4th, and it's a final. Hillsdale wins 48-7 in their matchup. They're moving on to the regional finals. Here is 27 all. Each team has 4 touchdowns. Each team has missed an extra point. Cohen Baker to attempt to kick this one away. Pooch kick to the near side is going to roll out of bounds. Last time they made him re-kick it and ended up losing about 10 yards in field position. Let's see what they do this time. They can either take it at the 35 or they can have him kick it again. I think they're going to take it at the 35.
Okay. Buckle up. Here we go. 7:40, 27-27. Packed house.
I think they sold everyone here a full seat, but right now everyone's on the edge.
Get in your car and get here. You might go into overtime. You can still make it before the end of the game.
Full house backfield. Snap is back. A handoff went to Ryan Routson, and he will pick up, call it 2 yards on that one. Up to the 37-yard line.
Initial hit by Austin Hauser, number 6.
break the huddle again. Mollenhauer under center, 2 in the backfield this time. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Pressure's coming. He's going to get rid of it. Completed to the far side as blockers, but he won't get the first down. That was Ryan Routson. As he is up to the 44-yard line. So call that a pickup of 8.
They threw out that tight formation that time, surprised me.
And he got lucky to get away from it at first.
Yeah, we've been talking about 2-down territory here. Your 3rd down, I think you go on 4th.
3rd and 1 here.
So you're just going to run something that's going to go straight ahead, and you're not going to lose anything. If you don't get the first down, it's okay.
Fake the pitch to the near side, shovel pass underneath. Referee throws a block. It's completed back to the 40. That was Routson again. They give him the 39.
Didn't see that call coming. Kudos to the offensive coordinator for Genoa. Like we said, we've seen some wrinkles throughout this game we didn't expect. But, you're not 10-1 by accident.
The umpire there standing in his right position, but he actually threw the block there that allowed him to escape. Titans had someone closing in. They'll go into the gun this time, 2 wide left. Mollenhauer in the gun. Snap is back. They'll give it on the handoff. Materney will be met after a pickup of 1. So down to the 38, brings up 2nd down and 9. Five and a half to play in this one.
If you try, you'd sure like to see one of those interior linemen make some play for a loss. Genoa's probably not going to let that happen with the formations and the plays they're running.
Some motion, dropping back to pass. He's looking, pressure's coming. Might have been a hold there, but they don't let it go. Mollenhauer slides down inside the 20.
There was a hold there that didn't get called.
They're going to give him the 22. A 16-yard run there for the quarterback. And now the Comets are cooking again. Under 5 to play.
16-yard run, then a 20-yard run to the sideline to get the play from the coach. They don't have microphones in their helmets, do they?
Not yet. It's coming. That technology, they have it in baseball now for the catchers.
Do they?
Delayed handoff, Materney gets it, and he'll get tripped up. A big tackle there. Basically just pulling the leg back down on the far side of the field.
I believe that was Hauser.
Each team has 3 timeouts still. Titans might have to start thinking about using some of theirs.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Snap is back, fake the pitch. Pressure's coming, he's going to unload far side, well out of bounds. I don't know if he ever left the pocket.
Well, there was a receiver out there. That was almost that sack that we said Triway needs, that big play, a loss of, 5 or 6, that'd be something.
So 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, you're probably thinking 2-down territory again.
I don't know.
A field goal, it's going to put you ahead. These field goal kickers I see, holy cow, when I was in high school, the field goal kickers, we never even kicked extra points because you couldn't get it over the crossbar. These kids now are like professionals.
If they don't gain another yard, it would be about a 32 or 37-yard attempt. Snap is back. Pressure's coming. It's going to be dumped off in the middle. Big hit
what a
underneath.
Hit. Holy cow.
Pickup of 1 on that one.
Who was that?
Grabbed it. Lucky he held on to that one.
Who was that? Number 55, Yacaprero, I believe.
Talk about a Triway name, Yacaprero.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of those. Talked about that during baseball season.
couple sisters that played softball and win state championships. I tell you, Roman Gilbert put the pressure on there, laid a pretty good hit in the quarterback too. But
I think Genoa's going to let this run down and take a timeout here.
You're going to kick here, aren't you?
Well, let's see here if they do. From here, it would be a 36-yard attempt on the far hash.
Sure.
Now, that's the easier hash from this distance, but we'll see. Ryan Routson is the kicker as well. He's 3 of 4 on PATs today if he decides to kick this one.
The thing about taking a timeout there now, if you miss the kick or you don't make the first down, now Triway's got the ball. You may want those timeouts back. Then again, you know, it's probably wise to take the timeout, you know, get everything together. Everybody's on the same page. This is the play right here. It looks like they are going for it.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
I think they're going.
Oh, looks like Mollenhauer.
4th and 8.
He's got Routson behind him. Now the Titans are going to take a timeout. No, they're not. They're just resetting the play clock.
It's a new formation we haven't seen.
Now it makes me wonder: is this an audible into a kick here? No, it's not. Snap is back, rolling to the near side. Now far side, throwing down the field. That ball is knocked away. Incomplete. Another turnover on downs on the pass intended for Alex Materney.
That ball could have been intercepted, and it's wise not to, because that was 4th down, and you're going to get the ball. Where are you going to get the ball?
On your own 19, so essentially a touchback for the
19.
Titans.
Okay. What you don't want is intercepted and be tackled on the 1 yard line, you know. Here we go. 2:57, folks. 27-27. This is what it's all about.
Titans have 3 timeouts. Cohen Baker's career long is 41 yards. Snap is back. Starr get a pass to the far sideline, complete behind the sticks. He got a block, and he'll be knocked out of bounds across the 25 to the 26.
Is it? Well, it's Clevenger.
So a 7-yard pickup on that one.
I think you'd take 7 yards on first down.
Especially you get knocked out, you get to save a timeout.
Yeah. You don't have to get greedy if you're Triway. You know, you can drive the ball down and win the game, you know, with 30 seconds to go.
Trips right side, Starr in the gun, handoff to Smith. He's going to carry up the middle, and he'll be close to the first down, and they're going to give it to him. They'll stop the clock. He needed 3, he got 3.
In an ideal situation, Triway use the rest of the game. Genoa never sees the ball again, and the game's over, and you win on a field goal or a touchdown.
Titans have not led in this game. They've got 12 on the play clock. Trips to the near side. Snap is back. Starr going to keep it himself. 2 hands on the ball. He'll be across the 30.
Remember we talked about Genoa wanting to stop the clock and having to use a timeout on that play, so they only have 2 left instead of 3. Not having a timeout's like another 30 seconds that you don't get because you can't stop the clock.
Under 2 minutes. Trips near side. Snap is back. Starr dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming. Unloads middle of the field.
Had it.
Krupp a little far in front of him. Knocks it down at least to stop the clock. Now 3rd and 7. You got 2 downs to get it. Although this deep in your own territory, you might want to punt it away and play for overtime.
Yeah, if you're looking at 4th and 7, you almost have to kick it there.
2 wide each side. Smith the back with Starr.
Let's get as many as we can on this down, then decide.
Starr runs. Now gets rid of it as he's thrown, and it's incomplete. So 4th down and 7. Although the one good thing about that is you don't lose all that yardage.
Correct. Yeah.
And the punt unit will make their way out.
Keep in mind, if you're Triway, you do have all 3 timeouts left, so you can stop the clock if Genoa gets the ball.
Titans have a substitution running on late. Snap is back. Short punt towards midfield. It's going to take a Triway roll down inside the 40. Well, that's not it. You would want that to be a little deeper. Baker is averaging 38 yards a punt. His long on the season was 58. And now 2 timeouts in 91 seconds for Genoa.
If you're Triway and you get a stop here on 1st down, you probably want to take a timeout. I know the way they put points on the board, they're thinking of getting the ball back and scoring with no timeouts and driving the field. We'll see what happens.
Trips near side, Mollenhauer in the gun.
Incomplete pass to stop the clock, so.
Pass completed to the near side.
Timeout, Triway. Take timeout.
They'll get to the 40. That pass completed to Magnone. Pick up a 4.
Okay. Of course, the trouble with Triway, you take timeout, then you're giving Genoa more time too, but I'm thinking about getting the ball back.
Final 65 seconds of regulation.
There's your tight formation. They're going to run the ball.
Under a minute. Handoff to Materney. Materney breaks free, but not far enough, and he will be short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Titans have to get a late substitution off here, and they're just going to get it. They're going to sneak it forward. I don't think he got it.
Timeout.
They're going to stop the clock. They haven't signaled if it's a 1st down, and now they will. Clock restarts. 26 seconds. They'll spike it. Interesting to spike it with 2 timeouts remaining, although maybe you're trying to hold it for overtime.
The clock was stopped anyway. That's the thing to move the chains. Usually you see spiking the ball like that when you run up to it and the clock's already running. It probably doesn't matter with 22 seconds left. You're not going to probably won't get 4 more plays on. I don't know. Triway you can't give up something deep here.
2 wide each side. Snap is back. Mollenhauer dropping back. Steps up in the pocket. Completed. And hit immediately there was Magnone. They'll stop the clock to move the chain. 16 seconds. And now we have a timeout. Triway, their first of the second half.
Genoa took that.
Pardon me, Genoa took that. 15 seconds to play. And I think they're thinking we can get into field goal range here. So let's see here. The ball is on the 38-yard line for a decent high school kicker. And again, I don't have numbers for Routson on the season. You're probably going to want to get at least 17 yards and snap this one from the 20.
If you're Triway, do you bring the house here?
I don't think you can afford to let anyone get 3 behind.
I watched the Indiana-Penn State game last Saturday. Indiana drove the field with no timeouts and went on a remarkable catch, but Penn State was just bringing the house every play. Great quarterback for Indiana, though. Just made throw after throw after throw.
See how they line up. Shotgun formation, 2 wide each side. Mullenhauer in the gun.
Keep your eye on number 65 from Triway.
It's like we've got an equipment issue for someone. Officials talking to someone. Let's see what happens here. They put a second on the clock, 16 seconds on the clock. Two wide each side. Snap is back. Pressure is coming. He's going to get away from it. Over the middle, and that ball is intercepted by the Titans.
Oh my, there he goes. There he goes. Stop the clock.
5 seconds, they'll stop the clock. The Titans can play for a Hail Mary.
Number 10 comes through again. Whew. Boy, they did bring the pressure like we talked about. Somebody got a good hit on him, but he avoided the tackle.
Final from Downton. Garraway upsetting the Bulldogs. They'll move on to most likely face Kirtland, who is playing against the Smithies tonight. Kirtland won. So it'll be Garraway and Kirtland at a neutral site a week from today. 5 seconds to go. Titans going to draw up a play here. Do we see the old hook and ladder come out? I think we saw that, was it Ball State and Western Michigan? I think we had something like that a couple weeks ago. 5 seconds to play. Folks, who would have thought it would come down to this after those first 5 possessions? We had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Sparing sense.
Well, we know the quarterback from Triway can throw the ball probably to about the 20, 15-yard line, right around in there. He's got the arm to do it. They missed that throw all night. This might be a good time to complete it and hope something funky happens.
Let's see what happens.
You see so often teams will rush 3 guys here and give the quarterback all day to get set. Looks like that's what's going to happen here.
Trips to the right side for the Titans.
I'm surprised Genoa's players aren't deeper than they are. They only have 1 guy deep.
Snap is back. Now pressure's coming. Here's the lob. Into the air, and it's going to be intercepted, but no time on the clock. Folks, 48 minutes isn't enough. We're going to overtime here at Jack Miller Field at Triway Titan Stadium. We'll be back on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
The playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Well, who's ready for overtime? I know I am. Jake Sidle with you, Bill Pim. We're up past our bedtime.
You know it's overtime as you look out, you see all these cars with their lights on, probably parents coming to pick up their kid, and they want the game on the radio. I don't know if we're on the radio or not. I don't think we are we?
We're not. I made a text. We'll see what happens.
Let's see if they can put us on the radio, because all these cars probably want to listen to the game.
So we have the coin toss. So we aren't playing NFL overtime, so no sudden death. Each team gets a chance to possess the ball, and I believe it starts at the 20. You start at the 20-yard line. There is no clock. There is a play clock. Each team, believe, receives one timeout to take.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, if you are watching this and Junior's not home on time tonight, he's not doing something he shouldn't be doing. He's at the game. We're going extra. So
I will vouch with proof.
Jake Sidle said it was okay.
Jake Sidle said it was okay. I think you should know that better than anyone. If I ever say something's okay, you probably shouldn't do it, right, Bill?
Well, I used to be a teacher, so I said it was okay if they're home late tonight. Give them a little bit of grace, Mom and Dad.
So we'll see here. Now remember, some strategy comes into this. Do you want to try to score first?
That's a good question.
Or do you want to try to put the dagger in at the end? And it looks like, at least for the first overtime, it alternates. It will be Genoa with the ball first, and they'll be attacking the scoreboard side down to our left.
The great coaches and the great programs that practice this, they practice it in practice, and they know what to do. They know the decisions they're going to make. They know the plays they're going to run. It's all, like I say, just a matter of execution. The kids they practice this in scrimmages. The teams that aren't prepared, they're a little surprised by all this, So it's just a matter of being prepared.
The last time that I called an overtime game was 2020. Colonel Crawford and I believe Liberty Center, both of whom are playing tonight. Winner of this game gets either Liberty Center or Liberty Benton. We don't have a final score for that one yet, so we don't have any more. We can't tell you who's going where next week in this part of Division 5 yet, but
I remember watching, being at the game, St. Ignatius and Menor playing. Mitch Trubisky was the quarterback for Menor. They went 3 overtimes, and third overtime you had to go for 2 at that time.
1st and 10 from the 20. 2 in the backfield behind Mollenhauer. Snap is back, pitch goes to, that's Materney, and he'll carry down inside the 5. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. So 1st and goal. And we've seen him get those strong legs going to the outside.
He's something, that's for sure. Don't be surprised if he gets the ball 4 more times.
Under center again is Mollenhauer. Materney is behind him. Snap is back. He gets the pitch coming near side this time. He's wrapped up, pushed backwards, and he will lose yardage back to the 5. And now a flag comes out.
Somebody just hit him.
Let's see what happens here.
That's on Triway.
If there was a hit, if there was a punch thrown, someone's disqualified. Titans had an unsportsmanlike conduct call go against him earlier. And now all the officials are going to get together.
That's too bad, because it would have been 2nd and 5, and now you're probably got an automatic 1st down half the distance.
Liberty Center defeated Liberty Benton 42-10. Gloria Literal coming in to give us the score of that one. So the winner of this one gets Liberty Center next week at a neutral site.
Gloria Littoral really on the ball today.
Yes, she is. Good to hear from you, Glow. Always happy to have you tune into these games.
Wife of former softball coach Chuck Littoral. A legend.
Very good former friends, or very good family friends, I should say, of the Sidle family. And we still haven't gotten a signal from the referee yet. After the play, personal foul against the Titans. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
Yeah. Instead of 2nd and 5, you're looking at first and 2.5.
It should still be second down there, shouldn't it?
I think it's probably an automatic first down.
I didn't think there was.
Yeah. Sticks are showing first down.
Okay, so first down. Nope, second down. Official on the far side. No automatic first downs on a personal foul in high school. So the officials are changing it second down.
Okay.
So second and goal from the 3-yard line. Call it the 2.5. Snap is back. They give it to Materney again, and this time he is short. It'll be 3rd and inches. So 3rd and goal from inside the 1.
The Genoa fans think it should be second down.
Under center, Mollenhauer hands it off to the up man, and this time he is in there. Touchdown. Comets take the lead, 33-27. And they'll attempt the point after. Ryan Ralston 3 for 4 today. Missed the last one because of a bad snap. Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up, that kick is good. That makes it 34-27. And the Titans are coming to the field. As they helped up a player that was down. So Luke Starr and company, they have to score a touchdown, and they have to get the extra point, whether it's 1 or 2. It reminds me of a game my junior year of high school. That the Pac-7 championship came down to it against Indian Valley. Down by 7. End of the ball game. Titans score a touchdown. Parker Carmichael goes for 2 and gets it to get the win over Indian Valley.
Well, I talk about in baseball a lot of times about being an inning or 2 ahead of the game, and I'm sure Coach Kelly, in his mind right now, he's thinking, am I going for 2 after we score? Not are we going to score, but after we score.
Pass to the near side, incomplete. A lot of contact before the ball got there, but they're going to say it was clean from Adam Knight. It brings up 2nd and 10. So 2nd down and 10. And since the clock's not an issue, you start thinking about Smith here. Get some of those chunk yards. One man wide left, snap is back. It's the Flinner Wildcat. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
No, you don't think about that. You think about Flinner and the Wildcat. Why wouldn't you? To the right. They put 2 blockers over there, 2 big bodies.
And now a timeout being called by Genoa.
Yeah, that was a big play by Flinner.
And now a wrinkle with the high school being put at the 20 instead of the 25. You can only get 1 first down.
Correct.
Whereas college, you have the chance to get that second one inside the 5, but now the Titans will be first and goal from the 27-yard line.
But like I said, if you're Coach Kelly or if you're Barry Smith, the OC, you're thinking, okay, you already know what you're going to do. Are we going to kick it, tie it, or are we going to try to win it and go for two? If you've got that 2-point play, I don't know.
34-27. Another game that I wouldn't remember this one, but I've heard stories from my dad. The Chippewa Conference Championship game. The Titans came from behind. They beat Chippewa in that game in, I want to say, 75.
Yeah, Triway won that game. Keith Markham caught a big pass in that. They actually honored that team this year. It'd be the 50-year reunion of that
Keith
team.
Keith Snoddy would have been the quarterback of that team.
Dan Oliver played on that team.
Wildcat again, Flinner up the gut. Hit this time, he'll dive inside the 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4.
He got 2 yards after he got hit. He's good.
Second and goal from the 4. All touchdowns in this game for the Titans have been scored by Flinner.
You just can't jump if you're on the offensive line for Triway. Everybody's got to execute.
Flinner running to the near side. Hurdles
Touchdown.
one. He's in. Touchdown, Titans.
To the left.
The offense.
Okay, here we go.
See here.
Well, here we go. They're talking about it over there.
Thinking about it.
There we go. Coach Smith's calling him over. I believe that's him.
I think they're going to call a timeout.
I think they're going for 2.
Let's see.
You don't suppose they'd run another Wildcat, do you?
They haven't had an answer for it down here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, folks, this is the ball game.
I've got goosebumps.
This is it. The Titans going for 2 to win it in overtime. Snap is back. Handoff. Reverse. Flinner. Flinner cutting. He's not going to make it. Final. Genoa 34. Triway 33. We'll take a timeout and come back and wrap it up here on WKLM.
That was the Philly special.
Are you looking for a family-friendly place for lunch or dinner? Do you remember Bishop's Restaurant? They have been proudly serving Wayne County since 1960. They still offer their best seller, the Nutty Muffet, and their onion rings, along with their homemade pies including banana cream, peanut butter, cherry crumb, to name a few. Maybe you're looking for a bowl of their delicious chili soup. They have something for everyone. Follow them on Facebook for updates and specials. They also offer carryout, so place your order by calling 330-804-0460. Bishop's Restaurant is located at 1638 Old Columbus Road in Worcester, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and closed on Mondays.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, PAT, equal housing lender.
34-33, Genoa defeats Triway in overtime. Titans fall up short, trying to get that 2-point conversion. We'll go through those second half touchdown scores. Bruin Flinner would run for 2 in the third quarter to get to the PAT would be good. That would get the score tied back up at 21, but then Alex Materney, he would run 61 yards right at the start of the fourth quarter for the touchdown. That PAT would be missed. Bruin Flinner would get one back for the Titans with 7:40 to play. 4-yard touchdown run, but the PAT would be blocked. We would be tied. And we'd go into overtime, 27-all. Alex Materney in overtime would get a 1-yard touchdown run. PAT would be good. Then Bruin Flinner, he would end up with a 4-yard touchdown run. The Titans would elect to go for 2 and would not be able to get into the end zone, and the season will come to an end with, again, the final score, 34-33. And we'll take a look at some final stats in this one. First downs, Titans had 19, Comets had 13. Third down efficiency, Comets went 6 of 23, Titans 3 of 13. On fourth down, 2 of 5 from the Comets, 4 of 6 from Triway. Titans had 381 total yards compared to 302 by the Comets. 226 yards passing for Luke Starr. He was 19 of 34. On the other side, 167 yards passing for Mollenhauer. He went 16 of 25. Each quarterback threw 1 interception. 30 rushing attempts for the Titans for 155 yards, 39 for 135 by the Comets. And we'll take a look at some of these final tackle numbers, and a few guys really stick out on that one, Coach.
Well, I don't know how accurate they are, but number 6, Austin Hauser, I count 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's about 7 solos and 1 assist. Number 10, of course, he was all over the field, done something about 12 tackles there. 65, of course, Roman Gilbert, probably about 8 or 9 tackles there. So Jacob Prayer was in there. For Genoa, 52, had about 5 tackles, 10, about 33, about all of them had 5 or 6 tackles there. So it was pretty well spread out in the Genoa defense.
Also, with that win, the Comets going to move on to take on Liberty Center, who defeated Liberty Benton 42-10, with a chance to move on to the state semifinals on the line next week. That game will be at a neutral site, and I was hoping we'd get to do this at least one more week, but
me too.
Looks like our Triway football season's come to an end. A record of 10-2. Meanwhile, now 11-1 are the Comets, as they will move on to the next round. Any final thoughts on this one, Bill?
Yeah, they went for 2. We talked before it even happened. You know what you're going to do. They knew what they were going to do. They had to play. It was the Philly special where, a couple laterals and probably going to throw back to the quarterback. But Genoa, give them credit, they just covered it up. Flinner, broke a couple tackles, didn't get in. But let's not take one thing away from Triway. What Coach Kelly has brought to this team and this community is incredible. Family atmosphere. You look at the crowd, and we always say nothing to be ashamed of, and that's kind of a cliche, but it really is the truth. What Coach Kelly and his wife Ellen have brought to this Triway community, hats off, props to them. They played right with them. This game couldn't have gone either way.
Okay, well, always great to work with you, Bill. Maybe we'll get you in some basketball games.
Absolutely. I love basketball.
Real excited to get some basketball going here next week. We got basketball games scheduled next week.
Oh, my.
Also, thank you to our video crew today. Owen Garabrandt. I got the right one, right? Yes, I did. Okay. And, of course, Fred Williams from Claxon Communications. Great to work with you guys, as always. Thanks for the hard work you guys do all season. Also, thank you to all our advertising partners that jumped on in this late scheduled game. We didn't know we were going to be able to get in here until Wednesday. We really appreciate you guys helping support our coverage here of Triway Titans football. So one more time, the final score in this one, it was Genoa 34, Triway 33 in overtime. For Owen Garabrandt, Fred Williams, and Bill Pim, I'm Jake Sidle. Signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.